dude. The man, the myth, the legend has arrived. Welcome, hippopotamus in the street. Wow. Dude. Why do you torment me so? Well, when it comes to hippos, funnily enough, yeah? Kinda? And I hope you guys are looking forward to today's stream. I really am. It's Friday again, so yeah, let's get this show on the road. Let's go! No, buddy, you're not first, actually. Devil Dude beat you to the punch. Devil Dude beat you to the punch. Devil Dude isn't here. You banned him already? Respect the man with the banhammer. Respect the man with the banhammer. And funnily enough, Devil Dude, you redeemed that hydrate. I actually took a sip at that moment, so I'm not kidding. This is actually true. Sure it didn't. Sorry, it didn't happen. We need the proof. We need the proof. The proof is in the pudding. Crack open your kebab. Crack it open. How do you open a kebab? I'm intrigued. Show you. Oh my god, I'm getting pics, am I? Alright, my friends, 30 seconds remaining. I hope you'll enjoy today's show. I really will. I really do. Letty boy, get ready, towel. Good to see you, buddy. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. everyone, Shoni from Shoni Gaming here. How are you today this Friday? Good to see you all. It is great to be here again. Unfortunately, I couldn't stream yesterday. I went to see Jimmy Carr with the missus in Amsterdam, so that was a lot of fun. Had a lot of laughs. No, I cannot quote anything or show anything on my channel from Jimmy Carr because it would mean I basically would lose my family-friendly status for the rest of my life. The guy's rude. Anyway, but funny. Good to be here again. It's Friday. Today we are going to continue our flight. We landed in Conakry in Guinea last Wednesday. Yes, today we are going to fly over... where are we going to fly over? We are going to take off from Guinea. We are then going to fly over Sierra Leone. And we are going to do a touch-and-go landing at Freetown. And moving then on to Liberia, where we will be landing in Monrovia today. So that will be our flight for today. Looking really cool. A few tiny updates here and there. As you guys may know, I am going to attend a flight sim weekend. Well, slowly but steadily this is getting a little bit out of hand. Flight Sim Weekend is held once a year in Lelystad Airport. It is for the flight simulator enthusiasts in Europe, and it's a lot of fun. There will be clubs available there. There will be cockpit builders there. There will be hardware and software developers will be there to show off their wares. The press will be there. FS Elite, for instance, will be there attending as well. And I will be there as well. I will be officially a club. Shoni Gaming will have a stand. We will be doing live streams from and podcasts from the floor, FS Weekend floor. We will be talking to people, but not only that. Currently, we are trying to see if we can plan a Shoni Gaming flight during when we are there, actually. So I will be taking along my peripherals and stuff. It's yeah, it's doesn't the flight plan in Discord say no, that's, you need to have 170. You need to have 170. Flight 170, that's the one you need. That's the one in Discord, actually. Did I say it incorrectly? No. Could be, you know me. Let's have a look, shall we? Flight 170, that is... yeah. Yeah. That's the right one. Yeah, 170, that's the right one. Yeah, that's the one you need. Need to buy a ticket, but I will be there. Excellent, buddy. I will be there on the 5th of November, so that's on a Saturday. If you want to come along, you can. Of course, that is always an option. There's always a possibility. Come by, have a little bit of fun. And I will be there talking and having a little bit of fun with everyone who comes along. But I will also be hosting a flight that we're going to see if this will work, because the internet connection at the Aviodrome in Lelystad is apparently... well, crap. It's non-existent, so we're going to try and see if we can actually run both the stream and Microsoft Flight Simulator over a 5G connection. Yeah. We'll be testing that, and I will keep you guys posted if it's possible, but if we can do it, we will be doing a group flight, and it will be surrounding... yeah, that's the one, that's the one. We will be doing a group fight. It will be in the area of Lelystad Airport, so I will keep you guys posted on how that is going and how that will proceed. But I'm really looking forward to that one, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, today's flight is going to be this one. Let's do it like that. Yep, there's the one. Actually, if I go to the screen right here, you can see it is indeed... Golf Uniform Charlie Yankee to Golf Lima Mike Romeo. That is from Conakry to Monrovia. As I said, we will be doing a touch and go in Sierra Leone near Freetown. We will be doing a touch and go landing, and I have to zoom in here on Hastings Airport. That is Golf. Stream title is wrong. No, it isn't. Yep, you're right. You're absolutely right. Let me change that. Ah, come on. GUCY. That should be the one. Sorry. My bad. There you go. Come on, guys. It's me. Mistakes were made. Come on. It's me. You know me. Pro streamer right here. Yeah, that's me. Yep, I changed it. It should be good now. It should be good now. Hey, it's Friday. Come on. I mean, this is my third or fourth cup of coffee. Hello, my dear friend. Yes. With the nice logo right there. Yes. No, this is not official merch. I got this cup from Jeremy, if you guys remember. So it's not official merch. Hence the confusion, Towel. Hence the confusion. Ah, now we get it. All right. Well, we fixed it. We fixed it. Excellent. I need one. I know. This is the flight that we are doing today. I mean, not much going on. However, it is cloudy. Yes, and this is on Wednesday. Why is this on Wednesday? There we are. Yeah, it's pretty cloudy actually. So let's hope that this holds up a little bit. Hope there's something to see. We'll just have a wait and see. It is also raining a little bit in the area. We'll just have to wait and see. Hey, thank you very much. Captain Arash just got a sub from Devil Dude. Devil Dude, thank you very much for that support. Awesome, man. You are on an absolute roll, actually, these last few weeks. Dude, thank you so much for your support. Thank you. It's amazing. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. I really do. From the bottom of my heart to you. So it's pretty cool flight that we're going to do today. It's actually rather straightforward, but we are following the coastline right here, as I said we would, and of course ticking off 2 extra countries on our belt again. So yeah, we're up to I think 65, 66 countries now that we've done. So hey, Runic. Is this your first stream back from break? No, it isn't, Runic. Actually, this is my second week already. So yeah, it's last week I actually started streaming again, last Wednesday, and today I'm here. Yeah, this is week 2 again. So we have taken off, Runic, from the car, have followed the coastline of West Africa, and we are now continuing our flight that we stopped a year and a half or nearly 6 months ago. So, well, actually 6 months ago. So yeah, it's absolutely, and I'm happy to be back. I'm so happy to be back, guys. There is something really cool going on, by the way, and this has been requested by a few of you actually. I now have a second camera. Boop. Aha! I actually have a second camera right here. Yes. Finally, you guys can see what's going on. So you can finally see my actual setup. The Alpha yoke right here, the Bravo throttle, and the Class Echo with the rudder pedals. Well, it's a little bit hard to make out, but yeah. Where's your sock camera? I am not Scruffy Tan. No. You do not want to see my socks. Really, you don't. They're very plain and black. So, but yeah, we officially have a peripheral cam now, which is pretty cool. And it also means I can show off this great thing right here, the Class Echo. Brilliant thing. But you're going to see that in use in a bit. So I'm really happy with that. I can turn it on and off the way I like it. So that's pretty cool. Well, we are of course continuing our world flight. The 600,000 kilometers around the world, trying to fly to every single country on the freaking planet. That's what we're still doing. We're still continuing that. I tried to actually call it the METAR today. Yeah, no METAR today. So, not sure what's going on at Conakry, but don't think they really wanted to do weather today. Yeah, they were like, yep, not today, no weather. So, we'll just have to wait and see. Actually, there is so little wind we can take off, and we're going to take off from runway 06, by the way. 06, that's where we are going to take off. So yeah, just check it on the map on Microsoft Flight Simulator itself, it should work. But right now, it really doesn't matter. There isn't that much wind. Even at higher levels, there's not much wind going on. If you take a look right here, boop, we are here at 2,000 feet. I set it at 2,500 feet, as you can see. Yeah, there's not much going on. So let's get this show on the road, shall we? Let's get this show on the road. Let's fly. Nothing left for me to do but fly! And take a sip of my coffee. Oh. Nice. 122 countries after 11.5 flights around the world in miles. Something like that. And the hydrate, there it is. So yeah. I mean, it's actually, it kind of amazes me, because if you take the UN number of countries that are recognized by the United Nations, and these countries include countries like Andorra, they include countries like city-states like Monaco, San Moreno, tiny little countries like that, or actually city-states. There is a total of 195 countries, and we've done more than a third right now. So that is pretty cool, actually. All right, ready to fly. Now, let's show that one right there. You can see actually now what I'm doing. And we are currently on the tarmac right here at Golf Uniform Charlie Yankee. Golf Uniform Charlie Yankee. I am going to take off from runway 0. Well, actually, we could do... maybe I'm coming to you guys. So, yeah. Thank you very much. Well, this is my standard setup, buddy. Moonfall, this is my standard setup. And when I'm coming to Lelystad Airport, when I'm going to FS Weekend, and we actually can get a flight to work, you will be able to see me use this setup at Lelystad, because I will be taking this along if I can get a flight and a stream working on 5G. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. But right now, we are outside. I am flipping the switches for the master battery right here, so we can see the Garmin springing to life, actually. But the beauty is, I can also, if I go to controls, I can control this completely right here on the Class Echo. It may be a little bit hard for you guys to see, but I can control this completely. I can control the lights. Italian Yank fan, good to see you, buddy. I can control the parking, brakes, setting the GPS. I can use the entire GPS. I will show this in a second. You see the entire GPS here. I am now flipping the switches for the lights right there. I am going to throttle up completely and give it a tiny little bit. Yeah, thanks. I'm really happy with it. I am really happy with it. So there it is. Starting the engine right there. Flipping it back. All right, we are up and running. I can now flip on the avionics. Now you can see the Garmin starting up at the top, but actually it's now in a sort of hold pattern. If I press, and now see, watch what happens. Watch what happens. I press that button right there. 11. No. Sorry. No. I'm botching it up. MFD. I have to switch between both screens. Pressing 12. There it goes. I can set the range and I can zoom in. As you can see, this thing is awesome. It's absolutely awesome. I've just upgraded it to the beta version 2.0. Holy the moly, that gave me so much options extra in the Phoenix, in the 737. It's got custom screens going on right there. It's completely touchscreen, and you have to build it yourself. That's the only thing. You will get the outer shell and outer casing. You can get all the drools and jealousy. Well, that is the rabbit hole right there, Italian Yank fan. You can always save up and get more stuff. But it's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. I was looking for this for quite a while and looking into it and thought, well, I need this in my life. And I'm so happy I have this. So, yeah, I really do. All right, let's turn on the taxi lights right there. It is, yeah, sim race flight. The outer shell is basically it is a, ooh, everything's still working? Yeah. The outer shell is a 3D printed shell, basically. The inside comprises of nothing more than a few wires, this tiny touchscreen right here, an Arduino board in the back. You can basically see the side entrance coming out right there. This is a simple Arduino board. And a controller knob, that's it. And I can also, because this is pretty cool actually, if I press menu right here, let me see, flight plan, let me do it like that. Yeah, that's a whole lot easier. So if I go to FMS right here, switch that over. Now I go to menu, flight plan, and then I'm constantly figuring this out, but enter. Hang on a second. Oh yeah, cursor. Sorry, there we are, cursor. Now, if I press it, I'm pressing and turning this, and I can really easily switch around. So it's excessively handy, this thing. It's so nice. It is so nice. It's flight plan off. There you go. I can easily switch it over, zoom in, zoom out, and this changes for every plane. You do have to have SPAD Next with this, the SPAD Next program. However, if you have the SPAD Next program, if you buy this, you will actually get a discount on SPAD Next. That's a one-time fee that you spend on SPAD Next. SPAD Next basically controls all your settings and also detects which plane you load in and automatically switches to the correct profile that you created. It's so handy. It's not that user friendly, I have to admit that, but it's really an awesome program. And I already had that. So yeah, it does connect to SPAD Next. You do have to own that as well. So it's basically the cost of buying this entire kit. And you buy it as a kit, you create it yourself, and then also have to get SPAD Next, which is, I think, about $30 or something like that, and you get like a $25 or $30% discount. So it's absolutely worth it. So it's really great. I have my flight info right here. I'm not sure if you guys can see this. I'm trying to zoom in a little bit. Can you see this a little bit right there? So, yeah. Let me see. Flight info right here. Hey, MSEP, I'm doing great, buddy. We have the autopilot settings also. Now watch this. For instance, I can set the altitude 2,000 feet right there. 1,000 feet, 2,000 feet. It's completely it's really cool. I can set the flight level change speed right here to 75 knots. 74 knots. It's so cool. It's so nice. 74 knots right there. There it is. 74 knots. Flight level change. Altitude. Flight level change. Yep. And I'm also setting the nav on right there. So you can now see GPS flight level change. There we go. Set it correctly again. 2,000 feet. There we go. I can turn on VNAV, I can turn the autopilot on from here. Basically, if you have this, you can control each and every plane to your heart's content, basically. COM, of course, no problem. That is also right there. So I can set it to VFR instantly. Boop, there it goes, VFR. All set, don't have to do anything. So yeah, standby. No, we are off standby. Let me see, yep. There we go. You can set the controls right here, as I said. So I can set, for instance, I can set my taxi lights on and off, landing lights on and off. I can set the park, panel lights even work. Well, they used to work. Don't know why they're not working now, but usually they work. I can set my GPS. As I said, I can control my entire GPS, so I can also switch it back to PFD. And for instance, now watch the... you can see that change right there, but I can change basically anything if I want. And the systems here, I can set the fuel pumps. I see how the engine is running. I see everything. I can see everything from here. It's absolutely a brilliant piece of kit. It's really, really nice, and I really, really enjoy it. So yeah, that's what I want. All right, my friends. So, where are you guys at? Let me see. Towel is over there, and we have Emeka on the runway. Yeah, okay. I'm heading for you, Emeka. I'm heading for you. All right, here we go. So if you want to fly along, I am on the West European server. Oh, no problems. No problems. No worries, buddy. No worries. Yeah, I'm still on the West European server. Should it cause any problems, we can always switch over. Throttling up a little bit right here. Why am I not moving? There we are. Now I'm moving. Yes. Here we go. Now the first stop we are going to do is we are going to head for Freetown. That's the first place we are headed for. MFD. Range. There we go. Right. All right. It should show up. I can't see everyone, so that's a good thing, Avolt. That is a good thing. We have had this issue with me before. All right. Actually, yeah, taxi lights are on. All right. Let's move a little. Oh. Also, flaps. Flaps 1. That will help out. There we go. Takes a little while to get there, but hey, if you get there, that's a good thing. Do you have a link for the for what you're showing us? Yes, I do actually. That is Shakeprint Simulations, and it is www. I will link it in chat. Don't worry. Shakeprint.com. That's the one, I think. Yeah. That's the one. Nope, going a little bit too fast. No problem there, Jeff, and welcome to the channel, buddy. Welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy yourself. Hope you're having fun. On a Friday, not good vibes. Yeah. That's not something you want. So if you guys want to fly along, I'm on the West Europe. Thank you very much for that follow. Welcome to the cabin crew, buddy. Welcome to the cabin crew. I hope you enjoy yourself. This is a channel where I fly 600,000 nautical miles around the world. Great. Thank you very much. I'm not even started yet. Hey, barbecue beef. How are you doing, buddy? Montreal, Canada, my Canadian friend. I'll be flying with you soon. Don't worry, buddy. I'm here for at least 2 hours. Why is there a car coming straight at me? Cars. Go away. And another one. Yeah, sure. You know what? Yeah, drive here. Why not? Sure. I'm dodging cars left and right. It's definitely a Friday. Come on, guys. Oh, good Lord. Are you cleared for takeoff, though? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. It's always a mystery, isn't it, Moonfall? But hey, we're doing it anyway. Am I cleared for takeoff? I'll be the one to decide that. Who needs a tower? So yeah. Alright, my friends, we are now at the end of the runway. I'm near Emeka right here. Emeka, are you actually flying along, or is it AI again? It's AI again, isn't it? Yeah. AI. There will come a time you actually have to fly the plane. Just saying. What do you think? Yeah, AI. So, there will come a time you actually will have to fly the plane. Hey, Leffy Boy just showed up in the Junker right there. Hello. All right, I'm going to turn around. We got more than enough runway here. More than enough runway. Thank you very much, and yeah, I am really enjoying my setup, guys. I am. But I wanted to show it. I'm at work. Of course you are. I know. I'm just kidding, buddy. I'm just kidding. All right. Boop. Full on the brakes right here. Throttling back. Running it on idle. We have Annika right there who's already taking off. Letty Boy just passed straight through me. Towel in the distance right there. But it's all fine, my friends. It's all fine. Let's throttle up right here and get the show on the road, shall we? It's fine. You can follow right after me. We're very close, buddy. We're very close. All right, let's get this to 55 knots. Between 55 and 60 knots. We do seem to have... Graziello just loaded in as well. Hello there, Graziello. I see you. All right. Let's lift up that nose. Make sure we set the trim correctly, by the way. Make sure we set the trim correctly. And yeah, we have a positive lift right now, which means flaps go up. And we can turn the landing and taxi lights off. Captain Everett, are you busy? Kinda depends, buddy. I'm just taking off. But what is your question? By the way, welcome, Captain Everett. Hope you are enjoying the show right now. As I said, I am Shoney Gaming, flying 600,000 kilometers around the world. That's at least 300,000 nautical miles. And I'm flying it with you. So if you want to fly along, just load it up and have a little bit of fun. This right here is Conakry down below. We are just taking off from Conakry Airport in Guinea-Bissau, or no, Guinea actually, or Guinea, as in guinea pig. And yeah, this is West Africa. We are following the coastline, having a little bit of fun. We have been flying through the African desert for a long while, but no more, I say, no more. All right, and oops, sorry. Oh, yeah, no problem. No problem. I have to actually set my autopilot because I need to help out the missus for a sec. But that's fine. And no, I didn't crash, thank God. Thank God, I did not crash. All right, so having set everything, I basically can now turn on the... you can see it right there. Bing! There it goes. The autopilot is now on. I am on flight level change. I am on autopilot and GPS. It means that it will try to attain an airspeed of 74 knots. And it will try to climb to 2,000 feet. So that should be perfect. Then it will start to follow the GPS that I've now set. So... it is really that easy to fly a plane. It is really that easy to take off. There's nothing much more you can actually do in this plane, funnily enough. If you programmed everything correctly in your G1000 and set it to fly, that's what you do. This is what pilots normally do. Now, once I'm back, I need to go away from the keyboard for a little second, be right back. But once I'm back, it's, yeah. Your propeller is spinning too fast, won't it fly off? No, I think we're safe, actually. Fun fact, yeah, and I know this. I know we're actually... what I am doing is I am overspeeding greatly. I'm at full power right now. That's not something... yeah, I'm at constant toga, basically. I'm at constant toga. Just a sec, guys. I'm right back. Hello, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry, needed to help out a little bit. Super Typhon, good to see you, buddy. How are you doing? So yeah, I know I am actually at constant toga speed. You can see it right there. I am at constant toga speed. But if you fly 600,000 kilometers around the world, I am going off autopilot, by the way. If you're flying 600,000 kilometers around the world, even a difference of 5 to 6 knots flying will shave off so much of your time, actually, each hop you're doing. You got enough fuel for 600,000 kilometers. It's not all in one go. Yeah. Thank God it's not all in one go. I'd be here for at least... I'm thinking 2.5 years non-stop. Straight streaming, yeah, without going to bed, without sleeping, without anything. By the way, if you want to, of course, in Microsoft Flight Simulator, you can actually set it to unlimited fuel if you wanted to. So in theory, you could do it. 2 year 24/7, let's go! Yeah, sure! Yeah, my psychologist will be so happy. Yep. He is going to have a blast. It's like, yes, Shoni, please do that. Let's go nuts. Do you remember which Junker flies faster? The other model, the new model, flies faster. Yeah, it has revised engines, actually. It has revised engines, so it should fly faster. Not by much, by the way, not by much. You can easily outfly my plane with the Junker. I think it goes. It's a standard speed of something like 130, 140. How much fuel do you carry? What I usually do, and I can show you this actually. There are a few ways I can show you this. Actually, first of all, yep, I am fully fueled. You can see it right there. Fully fueled. I always fully fuel my plane. I don't calculate it actually because, let's face it, I don't have to pay for it. So it's fine. I don't have to pay for my fuel. Thank God. Hey, Zasran, good to see you, buddy. So yeah, that's a positive. But yeah, I usually load up on fuel when I start the flight. So in my case, currently we have burned 3% of the fuel. Now, as you see right here, I have leaned my mixture. Actually, I can lean a little bit more, and that means that that you actually conserve quite a lot of fuel. You can, in theory, I should be able to fly, if I'm not mistaken, about what was it, 700 nautical miles, something like that. Yeah, between 600 and 700 nautical miles. So don't think it, buddy. So yeah, how many in liters? Ooh, that is a good question. I'm not sure. It's funnily enough, it's usually calculated in gallons or in kilograms or pounds. Well, we could. So in this case, it would be, let's say, something over 50 gallons. Now a gallon is 4 liters, so divide that by 4. That's basically what you would get. So yeah, or multiply it by 4. Sorry, multiply it by 4. So in this case, it would be something like 200 liters. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken. Currently watching from the bath, hangover. Well played, sir. I salute you, Zazran. I salute you. I think you are actually the first viewer that has been watching me from the bathtub. That is hilarious. So yeah, when you're fully fueled, you basically can fly up to 700 nautical miles. That is about around 1,300, 1,400 kilometers, basically. But flying those distances, I don't do that often. My flights usually are between 2 and 3 hours, and yeah, that's basically the limit that I fly. So yeah. What do you have for break lunch today? That is a new question. No one ever really asked me that. I had a cheese sandwich, and most of my lunch comprises of the golden dark liquid that we call coffee.
Hello, my friend. Hello, my precious. Yes.
I know, I'm creepy with my coffee and I don't care. I'm creepy with my coffee, I don't care. I asked what you had for dinner yesterday. Ah, yeah. Hi there, Captain Berg. Good to see you, buddy. Hello, hello, hello. And by the way, thank you very much, Captain Everett, for that follow. I truly do appreciate that. Welcome to the cabin crew. You are now an official member of the cabin crew, my friend. So welcome to our great community, and I hope you enjoy many more a stream. Yes, indeed. Now, currently, as I said, we are flying towards Freetown. I am trying to see if I can actually do a touch and go. Red card right there. Refuel. I'm going to see if I can do a touch and go on Golf Foxtrot Hotel Alpha. That is the Freetown, the airport near Freetown. We have to land in each and every country. That is also obligatory. So it means that we have to make a stop at Freetown. Otherwise, if I'd flown over it, basically I would not have visited the country. I flew over it, of course, I crossed its airspace, but yeah, we need to do a little bit of a touch and go right there. So that's what we're going to try and do today. We will be having 2 landings, one at Freetown, Golf Foxtrot Hotel Alpha, and we then, after the touch and go, immediately taking off towards, that is Golf Lima Mike Romeo, and that is Monrovia in Liberia. So that is where we will be ending our stream for today, having a nice landing there, and yeah, looking forward to it. What you gonna have for dinner tonight? I'm not sure yet, buddy. I am not sure yet. We will see. I will see that after the stream. And yes, I can quite relaxing sit here right now. I don't need to touch my rudder pedals. The rudder pedals are down below. Down below. So I hope you're enjoying the new view. Aha. The layout is right here. So yeah, it is, as I always told you guys, it is a honeycomb alpha yoke, a honeycomb Bravo throttle system. To be honest, this is being the better investment than that. I'm enjoying this is great. Don't get me wrong. It's absolutely brilliant. But this beautiful piece of machinery. It's like, oh. And then on top, of course, the Class Echo. These two combinations, those are absolutely amazing. They're absolutely amazing. Especially now that Shakeprint Simulation is actually working on the beta. You can install the official screen, and that is, it has a fixed number of options actually on the touchscreen. Now with the release of the new beta, in combination with the beta release with the alpha release of SPAD Next, you get much more control. You can actually adjust all the screens to your liking. So, for instance, if I fly the one Cessna 172, awesome. It gives me this standard screen. If I load in, for instance, the 737-600 from PMDG, it gets me complete different screens. Completely different, and I can control the entire plane with it. So it's so awesome. It's so awesome. You play other games too? Yes, I am. Yes, I do actually. I enjoy Microsoft Flight Simulator for the most part. I really do, and I do fly quite a lot. I try to learn quite a lot of planes if I can. However, I do also play different games. I like games, for instance, like Satisfactory and Factorio, talking about time sinks. Path of Exile for your action RPGs, or Diablo, for that matter. I like Diablo. I didn't think Diablo was bad, actually. I never did, but yeah, I kind of liked it. I like first-person shooters as much as the next guy. I'm really bad at them, but I like to play them. In multiplayer, I like role-playing survival games, I like them as well. So games like, for instance, Icarus, which is out now, I like that quite a lot. Grounded on the Microsoft Game Pass. A lot of fun, guys, a lot of fun. I mean, those big-ass spiders scare the living daylights out of me. Blech. And I am arachnophobic somewhat, so yeah. The thing is, the missus is even more arachnophobic than I am, so I usually end up killing and collecting and removing the spiders, which I really don't like. Yeah, so that's the thing. But hey, it's, yeah. Zazran, sweet setup. I'm just used to F2, F3, F4 for the throttle. Yeah, but the thing is, guys, I am very fortunate that I can actually buy this stuff and all this equipment. I am really fortunate. I have this. I admit that. I really do admit that. So don't get me wrong. Urged to spend another 1,000 hours in Factorio Intensify. I know, right? I know all these setups. Hey, Captain Arash is raiding. How are you doing, Captain? My brother in another. There he is. Hello, buddy. How are you doing? Hey, Captain, I stole something from you. Yeah, this. I stole the view. I stole the view. Hope you're doing great, man. Hope you had a wonderful stream. I hope I say this. Shahini's Vey? Hope I'm saying this correctly. Thank you very much. Hello. Hope you are enjoying yourself. So come on in, my friends. I am Shoni from Shoni Gaming. I am basically Captain Arash's counterpart. Yeah, literally. He lives in Canada and I live in the Netherlands. So we're on the other side of the world. So hope Emma's doing great, buddy. Hope Emma is doing great. Captain Emma, give my love to her. And welcome to Shoni Gaming. I fly in a Cessna 172 G1000. Why a G1000, Shoni? Well, actually, I got the standard version when I started flying, so I basically was stuck with the G1000. You only get the steam gauge version one if you upgrade to the premium or the deluxe version. And yeah, I wasn't willing to spend that much money on Flight Sim at that time. Which basically meant I'm now stuck in the G1000, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm enjoying myself in the G1000 quite a lot. I already explained I am using my Class Echo like crazy here, enjoying this thing like there's no tomorrow. I mean, I can zoom in, zoom out like there's nothing there. It's awesome. I can actually change my altitude right here and enjoying that. I can do basically anything I like. Change my GPS, change my settings. It's all great, it's all good, and I'm enjoying that. Like, yeah, it's very cool. Captain Arash, get your hands on this thing. You need this in your life. This shakeprint.com, www.shakeprint.com. I think I still have it on. Let me see. There you go. Bang. That's awesome. I still had it on copy. Coffee. Thank you very much. Yes, I enjoy my coffee. Yes, I need coffee. Otherwise. It's not that I'm actually this hyper without coffee. Now that's a scary thought to ponder, isn't it? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So yeah, it's maybe you could fly the Piper Arrow for a few legs with steam gauges. The thing is, I always said I would do it in the Cessna 172. So I could do flights in the I could even do flights in the 172 steam gauge. I got the steam gauge version. But yeah, I promised to do it like this, and that's basically what I'm stuck at right now. Stuck TV, yes, I am currently on the West European server right now. If you want to fly along, I am flying. You can download the flight plan from the Discord server, which is you can find that right here. Discord, bang, there you go. Boop. You can download the flight plan right there. We are currently we have taken off from Golf Uniform Charlie Yankee, that is Conakry Airport in Guinea. We are then heading south towards Freetown, that is Golf Foxtrot Hotel Alpha. From there, we are heading all the way south towards Golf Lima Mike Romeo, and that is Monrovia in Liberia. So that is our flight for today. We are going to do a touch and go in Freetown, so stick around. You might see me faceplant myself straight into the runway. Always a lot of fun. And if I do that, the 600,000 nautical miles around, or 600,000 kilometer flight around the world becomes even a little bit longer. Because if I screw up, and I will show you this right here. Let me switch this over. There we go. Boop. There we are. That's the 600,000 nautical miles. Now, this is a rough estimate. This is a rough estimate, my friends. This is not the actual flight. The actual flight is a fluid thing. It constantly changes. It constantly expands. Or actually, it's constantly in flux. I'm never really sure where we are next. Currently, we are in this area. We have a rough estimate. And but if I crash due to my own stupidity, and trust me, my chat will let you guys explain how much stupidity is going around, I actually have to go back and start at a save point that you guys, the chat, have chosen. That means in this case I have to go all the way back to Casablanca. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that. I have to go all the way back to, in this case, Casablanca, fly in a straight line back towards my last flight actually, and from there on I have to I can continue that flight plan, but I have to go back. So that is actually something I unfortunately, yeah, there has to be some restrictions due to my own stupidity, and it also gained me the following sticker in my plane. I'm not kidding. Keep in mind, pilot's an idiot. You have been warned. You have absolutely been warned. I try to stick to mostly a VFR flight for just the fun of it. I try to, I don't follow procedures as they should. I know I don't. What I try to do is show everyone the enthusiasm and the love for flight simming that you can actually get when you start out flying for the first time. People that are actually just having a little bit of fun, a little bit of love. Don't take this too seriously. The flight itself is very serious. I will try to fly to every single country in the world in this plane as much as I can. But we are doing it with a laugh and a smile, and we're just doing it to travel, to see the world, and that is what Microsoft actually gives us. It gives us the opportunity to view this entire planet in all its beauty. So yeah, do you see my livery, or is it bug 2? I saw your livery there, Amica. I saw your livery on the other plane. So it should work. It should work. So yeah. So if you want to come and fly along, please do so. Please do so. It's open to everyone. Hop in a tiny little plane, or fly along in a commercial plane for that matter. If you can keep up with me, that is my airspeed. So yeah, I can't go any faster than that. I can't go any faster than that. That's it. And I am pushing my plane already. I am. I really am. But yeah, other than that, it's just a large group of people enjoying each other's company for a few hours a day, having a laugh and making sure everyone is having a little bit of fun and enjoying the scenery go by. And sometimes, yes, we fly in bad weather. Sometimes it's nice. It all depends. I try to maintain as much of real-time weather and real-time as I can. I'm not like Captain Arash, who actually flies around the world and then also changes his time zones. I don't do that. I'm sticking to this time zone. I mean, I commend his dedication, which is insane, to be honest. But yeah, we have Captain, I'm not sure if you're still here, but how long have we known each other of the last 2 years? 18, something like not the complete 24 months, but like something like, yeah, we discovered each other quite quickly, actually, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, we had a lot of laughs so far. Yeah, new camera. I know, buddy. I know. So you guys can actually see what's going. You can see my lovely belly. Yes, my beautiful body right here. Ooh yeah, got in my belly. So it's. But yeah, it's close to 2 years. Yeah, it's 20 months or something. Yeah, something like that. It's absolutely insane. It just hit me a few weeks ago. I was like, good Lord, has it been 2 years already? 2 years. Good Lord. Loading it and all my settings have been reset. Oh, that is annoying. Yeah, better than 6-pack. Yeah. Some people have a 6-pack. I have a beer tender. Yeah, I have a keg, basically. I have a keg. It's right there, hidden by my sweater. Right here. But we are currently flying along the coastline. So yeah, you're flying on VATSIM now. Are you flying on VATSIM Live as well? during your streams, you mean, or just flying VATSIM privately for the fun of it? During your streams, really? Ooh, how is that working out, by the way? Aren't you on Unicom a lot, basically? When I stream as well, really, that is pretty cool. Well done, buddy. Well done. It's something, you know, I really want to get into VATSIM, but somehow I'm kind of scared of doing it. Yeah, it's difficult, but a lot of fun. Yeah, I can imagine, buddy. I can imagine. I really can imagine. All right, my friends, we have Doctor Who. Doctor Who. Excellent. We have Leffy Boy, Stuck TV right there, Barbecue Beef, Italian Yang Fan. We have Towel. I'm not sure who this is. Down below me, we have Graziello, Avolt in the distance right there, Annika flying along with us. If you are below me, please say hello, who you are. I really would like to know. But yeah, the thing is, I really would like to get on VATSIM, but I'm kind of scared doing so. You know. By the way, my friends, flying along with a plane like that at this speed, it's really hard. It is really hard. These planes become very unstable. I mean, yes, you and I, when flying over remote locations, it'll be mostly Unicom, yeah. But I do fly airlines as well once in a while. How are you? I'm pretty sure you also own, of course, the PMDG 737 planes. And do you also own the Phoenix? And how are you enjoying them? How are you enjoying them? Or do you just fly the Bay 146 a lot as well? This is really hard, by the way. This is really hard flying that slow. You have both. How are you enjoying them? Currently I am trying to figure out how to fly the 737 correctly, actually. Trying to get my hands on that. Then the next one up is the Phoenix. But I want to do the Phoenix as soon as I get my hands on a good joystick. I don't have a good joystick currently. I have the HOTAS X flight stick set up from Thrustmaster, the Thrustmaster HOTAS X. It works, but it's kind of broken as well. It won't center that good anymore, so I'm now looking into the T16000 setup. So yeah, on VATSIM I only fly the planes I'm most comfortable with, the C-172 and the B737. Yeah, okay, yeah. I get that. Yeah, I understand that. Still, they are very, very good planes to fly. They are very good planes to fly. A lot of fun. Trying to avoid the clouds mostly. I don't want to go full Arnie again. Yeah, we have to move the clouds, push them up and make it look beautiful. We don't have to do that today. We have now nice clouds in the distance, looking good, yeah. Looking good. Yeah. 737 versus A320. I like both, but I kind of prefer the 737 because I know it's ins and outs. Yeah, but you also flew. I will redeem that hydrate. You also flew the Boeings on X-Plane, didn't you? Before. You also flew the Boeings on X-Plane. I'm pretty sure you did. You told me something about that. That noise! Unprepared. That's it. Yeah, that's the thing. Captain Arash, between you and me, and anyone else, by the way, anyone else that wants to join in this conversation, what do you guys think about the upcoming prepared version? And does it have actually a lease of life now? Developers are moving away from prepared, and they are. They currently are. So yeah, there is something going on with that. The 737, 747, 7777. Yeah, it's planes that are coming out on all. PMDG is going to release all these planes also for Microsoft Flight Simulator. By the way, they are currently finishing off the 737 series. If I'm not mistaken, there are so many. They are then moving on to the 777, if I'm not mistaken, and after that the 747. So they are going to. PMDG is going to release the entire 7 range series from Boeing. They are. So that is something to look forward to. It is something to look forward to. Ah, that's it. There you go, Lefty boy. Well, that explains it. That explains it. All right, spoilers on full, landing gear extended. It is the only way you can keep up, actually. It is the only way you can keep up. Doctor Who, what plane are you flying, by the way? Really don't know how the new prepared is going to be. There was a big hype about X-Plane, but people had some disappointments, I heard. Yes, I think as well. First of all, I think most people are rather annoyed with the fact that it's pretty bugged. It still doesn't look as good as Microsoft Flight Simulator, of course. The Skymaster, I don't own that. So that's the reason why I don't see it. Man, if only Microsoft Flight Simulator could get a good model matching option going on there, that would be so awesome. That would be so awesome. Is at a point that we have super great airliners, so I don't know how to... Well, that's the thing, Captain Arash. That is actually the thing. And that's something we have been saying actually quite a while now that we've been talking about this. As soon as all these great commercial planes come out, you know, there will be a shift, there will be a change, and that is something that we are seeing now, I think. Currently, we can see that, of course, there is the Phoenix A320, which is a masterpiece. Now, let's not forget the fly-by-wire, because they're still working on the A320neo as well, and that thing is absolutely free and a joy to fly. So don't get me wrong on that one. Sounds great, looks great. I mean, it's getting better and better and better, but it's free. It costs you $0. The Phoenix, $30, 30, 35 bucks, something like that. It's an absolute steal. But also, if you now go to the 737 series from PMDG, you can get the 800, I think, for like 60 bucks. But if you want the 600 version, which I own myself, you can actually get that for like 35, 40 bucks as well. That's just an absolute steal. It really is. It really, really is. So, and these are planes that are basically full study level. They can, well, we have to call them high fidelity because we don't have that. We don't have study level planes. Sorry, you're absolutely right. The Mad Dog in there as well. Icebird, you're absolutely right. The Mad Dog, which is absolutely brilliant as well. Indeed, these planes are now coming out, and you can actually see the shift where Microsoft has to gear up to make the flight model a lot better, but also, yeah, it's. I mean, there's the Bay 146, also a very good plane. I mean, but these planes actually are forcing Microsoft to improve and amp up their game. Basically, they have to amp up their game to actually improve the flight model of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Now with Sim Update 11, of course, the fluid model is going to become a whole lot better. We are going to get actual heat will start to be an influence on the plane itself as well. So that is going to be a thing. Gliders are working then. Helicopters are working then as well properly. So it's constantly evolving, constantly getting better. And yeah. Yeah, we're going to do a touch and go near Hotel Foxtrot, Golf Foxtrot Hotel Alpha. Golf Foxtrot Hotel Alpha. By the way, let know if you ever need any help with 737 on VETSIN. I'll be glad. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, as I said, I really, really want to try VETSIN, but I'm kind of scared about it. You know, it's really strange, but I'm really kind of nervous to start on VETSIN. And it's not because you hear all these horrible stories. You don't actually. A lot of people that start to fly VETSIN have a lot of great experiences with it. But somehow it's me. I'm very insecure with something like that. So it's strange, I know. I mean, but still. I can tell you that you used to be terrified of it, now it's all good. I'm sure you can do it without any issue. Probably, Captain Arash. I am absolutely sure that is the case. However, I am really insecure with that, and I don't want to spoil anyone else's experience with VETSIN. It's something that's really strange. It's something I have to get used to. So yeah, I'm just weird. I'm just weird that way. We're not touching and going here, by the way. We're moving on over Freetown, and there we will be, actually. Yeah. Yeah, we're moving across the bay and landing on Hastings Airport. Or do you, guys, do you want to land here or on Hastings? So this is Golf. What is this? Golf. Freetown. Oh, this is Freetown International. Yeah. Okay. So this is Freetown International. This is Golf Foxtrot Lima Lima. You got an escort. Willow of Good. Willow of Good? Am I saying this correctly? Yeah, I do have an escort. A lot of escorts, actually. You know what? Let's land here. Yeah, I can't hear you. It's the plane. It's yeah, that plane right there. Anyone else getting a lot of... Yeah, it's because of that. It's because of Letty Boy. Great to see you. I got it right, actually. And good to see you too, buddy. You know what? We're going to do a touch and go right here. Let's go for it, guys. Let's go for it. What's the... Yeah, we should be turning around. All right, I'm going to turn around, doing a touch and go right here. With VETSIM, you should first try a small and slow plane over a quiet airport a few times and not streaming, and then slowly, yeah, I think you're absolutely right, buddy. I think you're absolutely right. All right, let's start slowing this down. Let's start slowing this down. I'm going to go for a touch and go right here. Towel has done so already. Get your predictions in, my friends. Get your predictions in. So... coming in on runway 15, I think, something like that. I did fly on VETSIM a few months before I streamed it. Yeah, I think if I would try and fly VETSIM, I actually would I would do that off stream, testing it out first. Yeah. All right, there we go. That gives me a nice view right there. Let's turn on the landing lights. Try to do a left-hand pattern right here and then onto the runway. We should be good. We should be good. All right. We're going to land right here, my friends. We're going to do a touch and go right here on... what is it? Golf Foxtrot Lima Lima. Golf Foxtrot Lima Lima. All right. Eventually... no, this is... yeah, you're right. No, this is Sierra Leone. You're right, Willow. Yeah. Because I'm crossing the country, I need to actually land there. Otherwise, in my case, for my mission that I'm doing, I will not officially have visited that country. Yeah, that's something strange in my head. So, thank you very much for that follow. Welcome to the cabin crew, buddy. I truly enjoy that and I truly appreciate it. Yeah, get your predictions in. The last few times it was a little bit rough. We are currently, what are we? We're at 1,400 feet. That's good. Actually, make sure that we... thank you very much, Aaron. Thank you very much, Aaron Seymours. Welcome to the cabin crew as well. Truly appreciate that, my friend. You as well. Welcome to the cabin crew. All right, we are now at 75 knots. That means that I can start to extend my flaps. Flaps 1, then flaps 2. Zooming out a little bit so I can actually start to see the airport. Fun fact though, I actually do own a virtual reality headset, and the thing is that my landings on the when I'm in virtual reality are much shorter and much sharper than I actually do it like this. Now that's not that strange, of course, because I can actually focus a lot easier on the airport. But it does make it a really easy, actually. It does make it really easy. All right. Lining up. There we are. Boop. Hello. And trying to maintain about 65 knots. Something like that. We should be having a headwind. Let's hope we get that headwind all the way down to the ground. Amazing, such a great project. I know, buddy, but there are so many cool pilots out there. Rods, good to see you. It was Rods in the F-18. Huh? Say hello in the chat so I know who you are exactly, Rods. But it's good. Thank you very much for that escort. I truly appreciate that. Mubut, I am French. I speak not good English. Doesn't matter, that, buddy. As if you can actually keep it up in English a little bit, we'll try to help you out as much as you can. So, still in the meeting. Don't worry about that, Abel. Don't worry about that. So, yeah. And thank you very much for that follow as well there, Rods. Good to see you. Good to see you. Unfortunately, I cannot speak French. I'm really, really bad at French. I'm really bad at... Oh, I actually need to pick up a little bit of speed there. Yeah. Maybe pick up a little bit of speed so I don't crash. But unfortunately, it's mostly English. We do have a few French viewers here as well. Guybrush1, MSEP, I think, is French. So, all right. Let's see if we can do this touch and go right here. Well, there you go. Barbecue Beef, who is Canadian. There you go. So he can help you out as well. He can help you out as well, if need be. And English. Exactly. Well, you live in Montreal, don't you? Or Montreal. All right. Let's see if we can make this touch and go work. Lovely place. So you're actually Quebecois, if I'm not mistaken. God, I need to get my hands on the poutine. There's a lot of pirates. Yeah, there are. And they are all flying along with me, buddy. If you want to fly along the West European server, I'm actually floating. There we go. Minus 109. I used to do so much better than this. All right, let's pick it up again. Flaps 1. And we are off. There you go. There you go. Sierra Leone is actually now another notch on our belts. Yes, we did it. We did it. We absolutely did it. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Noted. Good to see you. Thank you very much. Well, thank you very much for that follow. I truly appreciate that, buddy. Thank you very much, and welcome to the cabin crew. Now, if you guys are wondering who is the cabin crew, you are the cabin crew. These people here are all the cabin crew. Yes, they are. Did I just take off without flaps? I just took off without flaps. Pro pilot, right here. Yeah, pro pilot right here. I'm such a noob. Anyway, a flirt. We are having an official flirt. Yeah, but that's the thing, Willow. That is the absolute thing, you know. The community, the flight sim community is one of the best and most supportive community. Who needs flaps? Exactly. I don't know. Who needs a freaking flap? I don't need a flap. The thing is that the flight sim community is so helpful. It's so enjoyable. It's so much fun to actually fly along and have a little bit of fun, you know, together. There's no pressure whatsoever. You can do whatever you like. You can be whoever you want, as long as you're supportive, as long as you're positive, and as long, in my case, as you're willing to throw around a lot of good vibes. The thing is, that's what makes this community great. Supporting each other, having a little bit of fun. There's room for everyone, because let's face it, we actually have the sky that is the limit. Huh? Huh? Yeah, I know. Red card right there. Yeah, that's a red card right there. Sorry, you're right. but it is true. We actually do. Yeah, I know. Flo, good to see you, buddy. Hello, hello. Give my love to Andalia. Love her much more than I do you. So, yeah. Fly the friendly skies indeed. And we try to make the friendly skies full of good vibes and a little bit of hype. So, yeah. And we are, yeah, guys, it is Everyone is invited here. And if you want to fly along in an F-18, fly along in an F-18. If you want, like Lefty Boy, for instance, just did, fly along in a commercial 787, fly along in a commercial 787. I don't care. I'm doing this anyway. So hop on, have fun, enjoy yourself. There's no limits here. That is the sim right there. Redeemed, Italian Yang fan. Redeemed. There we go. And we are still currently flying over Sierra Leone. Actually, I want to try. I'm going to deviate a little. I'm going to head for Stug TV a little bit there, because I reinstalled the mods from Seafront Simulations, and I wasn't seeing any ships. I reinstalled them, and I really hope. Almost done with the coffee. Yeah, it's nearly there. It's nearly there. So I am hoping. I think I see a ship. Yeah, we see ships again. We see ships again. Yes, they're out there. They're pretty hard to see, but if you really focus, yep. There's one right there. There's one right there. Yes, they're back. We've got ships back again. Makes it so much more immersive, you know. It's not like I'm here to plug Seafront Simulations. Get your hands on that stuff and see what happens when you fly over a very busy channel with a lot of ship traffic, and suddenly all these ships show up. They do their own thing. They light up. They actually leave wakes and stuff like that. You can land on them for crying out loud. You can land on these things. So yeah. Go check them out. They're really, really cool. And let's face it, 70% of the planet is water. It's always cool to have it a little bit more immersive, isn't it? It really is. I think so it is. I think it is. All right, we have two F-18s right there that are flying along, creating a lot of noise. Yes, a lot of noise. Actually, I am... turning that down a little bit. Is this a little bit better? Yeah, I think it is. This should be a little bit better for you guys. There we go. You can still hear me. Quite nice. Yeah. Don't know why it actually went up that high. Yeah, much better. Sorry about that, my friend. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Ah, look. That's what I'm meaning. Here. Look at that! Well, it's hard to see now, but yeah, there it is. How cool is that? How cool is that? I mean, it makes the sim so much more... Yeah, I know, Doctor Who. It makes it so much more alive. Lip reading is overrated. Yeah. Well... There you go, Jamal. That one's for you. By the way, for those that are wondering, the red card in this channel is a mark of honor. It means you made a dad joke or something like that. And yeah, it's Boaty Boat. Yes, Boaty McBoatface. Had it on my tongue. Wow. All right, but that is actually working. That's cool. That is cool. So now we are continuing our flight along the coastline of Sierra Leone, and we are then heading into Liberia. And from in Liberia, we will be landing our plane in a few hours, in 2 hours time at the most. And yeah, that of course we have to fly and we have to land. And now barbecue beef, barbecue. For those that are wondering why is he changing his accent, barbecue beef invoked the Arnold, and the Arnold is like 10,000 points, and when you get the Arnold, yeah, I'm going to do the weather. Yeah, I'm the god of weather. Arnold is the god of weather, and he will change the weather for you. Yeah, here we go. So now I have the weather right here. Yeah, looks nice, looks cloudy. Here we're going to change it. Yeah, we're going to change it to scattered clouds, and then we are going to push up the clouds. Yeah, here we go. Are you ready? Here we go. We push up the clouds. Let's go. Yeah, and make it look pretty. Yeah, and there we go. And now we have changed the clouds, and it looks good. Yeah, Arnold is the god of clouds. There we go. Thank you very much. Oh, now back to our previous planning. Yeah, to the previous show. Anyway, live weather. There we go. Yeah. Did we miss Arnold for 7 months? I'm not sure, actually. I think, to be honest, Two-Tone actually does do a very good Arnold. I have to admit, he does do a very good Arnold. By the way, my friends, Freetown right there, this is the capital. Right here, that is the absolute capital of Sierra Leone. Right there. Flying along the capital. It's actually nicely situated there on the coastline with the mountain range right there. Kind of reminds me a tiny little bit of it reminds me a little bit of Rio de Janeiro. Yeah, Rio de Legend. Indeed. It kind of reminds me somewhat of Rio. Let's see what this looks like at night. Because, let's face it, I can do anything I like. Haha! But let's go. Let's push that outside so I can change this. I think this looks really cool in the evening. Ah, pretty. Pretty! That's the beauty of Microsoft Flight Simulator. You can change whatever you like. Come on. There it is. Ah, now it's lighting up. Now it's lighting up. Yeah, this is pretty cool, actually. This is pretty. That's the absolute beauty of Microsoft. Look at that. How cool is that? I mean, come on. Come on. That's pretty. And I'm just moving the slider along. I'm not doing anything, just moving the slider of the time. That's all I am doing, my friends. And voila, I have not downloaded anything. I have not installed anything. Let's turn off the lights here because I can do that. But this is just out of the box. When you fly here, this is what happens right now. If you guys fly here and you just change the time to, in this case, 18:32 UTC, this is what you see. This is what you get. You get the exact same view as I do right now. Incredible. And with a click of a button, there we go. Back. It is so pretty. I'm actually, the fun fact, and this is quite true actually, what we are now, Bizarro, good to see you, buddy. What we are actually now seeing is on YouTube, I'm seeing more and more people who don't fly Microsoft Flight Simulator, but use it to compare situations in areas which they love and enjoy and try to recreate those areas in Microsoft Flight Simulator with the exact weather conditions and the lighting and stuff like that. It's really strange. They're not flying. They're absolutely not flying. Quick team meeting before I gotta pick up the kids from school. Don't worry about that. You have a wonderful fly day there, buddy. Thank you very much, Annika, as always, for being here. Hope you enjoy yourself the coming weekend, my friend. Hope you enjoy yourself. And, of course, we will be talking to each other continuously. That will not change. That will not change. But, yeah, my friends, it is absolutely true that a lot of people are actually using this flight simulator just as a way to recreate certain parts of the world which they know and love and want to see if they can actually recreate that in the sim. They don't fly. They don't fly at all. It's so weird. It is so weird. But go check it out on YouTube. There are probably a few vids you can actually find about that. And currently we still have in the air Towel. We have Dog's Breath right there. We have, I think this is, now I have to see, who is this? I think it's Rods. Either Rods or... No, this is Rods. This is Rods. I think that is Rods. Hello. Barbecue Beef, Graziello, Stuck TV. Behind me is Letty Boy. Below me is Italian Yang Fan right there. And we have Doctor Who bringing up the rear. Now, for those that are first-time flyers with me, stay in the air when I'm actually doing the landing. Stay up in the air. Once we are coming in for a landing, and that will be in a few, in an hour and a half time, something like that. So don't worry about that right now. But if you come in, if I come in for a landing, let me land first, and then all you guys come in after me, and I will make quite a show out of that. We'll start up a little bit of music and make it look really cool. And that is my appreciation to everyone flying along with you. Just making sure I put you guys in the spotlight as well, because as I said, it is not just my flight, it's your flight as well. It is. I meet and fly. Well done, buddy. Well done. Now we are still flying over Sierra Leone along the coastline, trying to get a little bit back on course, but it's fine. We should be able to enjoy the coastline right here. A little bit of coastline and a little bit of green area, actually. For so long we have flown over Africa. It was just one big kitty litter, basically. Sand everywhere, especially if you're flying up in the northern areas of Africa. You're flying in the Sahara, basically, and that's fine. It can look really good. It does look really cool, actually, especially if you're flying in the evening, when the sun is going down. It looks mesmerizing, almost. It looks almost mesmerizing. But yeah, after a little while you get kind of sick and tired of it. You know, it's kind of done. So I'm glad we actually see some nice green again, nice jungle and forests and cities in between them and rivers and, oh man, coastline. Yes, please, coastline. Rivers snaking along. I mean, look at it. It looks absolutely amazing. It looks so, so good. Noted! Flying behind us there as well. This is, I'm pretty sure this is still, oh no, this is Lefty Boy. This is Lefty Boy. Flying in the F-18 right there. Noted just has taken off as well. Welcome, and hope you are enjoying the flight, buddy. For those that want to get their hands on the flight plan, it's quite easy. Flight plan right there. Nope, that's not gonna work. But this should. There you go. You can download the flight plan right there. You can download the flight plan right there. Or, of course, go to the Discord channel as well. Discord channel, you can actually get your... we have a thriving and active community on Discord, and we are putting your focus on your projects that you have. If you want have your own flights that you want to promote, that's fine. You can do it there. We have a section for that. And of course, we like to discuss all things that's both Flight Simulator and Shoney Stupid. Yes, stupid things that I do. They will be, quite the focus of my of the channel as well. By the way, guys, I'm taking a sip. Who will be the final sip right here? Who will be the... Yeah, there you go, Jamel. Jamel. The last sip right there. Goodbye, my friend. Go down the gullet. Down the gullet. Right there. Nice one. Nice one. That's all gone. Coffee is gone for today, so we're switching over to water. Do not forget to hydrate. Very important. All right. Looking at this beautiful countryside, I am so happy today. It's, you know, the weather is very nice. I'm actually at 4,000 feet. Why am I at 4,000 feet? I'm so high. I shouldn't be that high. 2,500 feet, 2,500 feet should be more than enough. More than enough. Let's make sure I don't climb again. And let's follow the coastline. We are now headed for Cambia and then Cainque, I'm thinking, all the way up to Borges-Sherbo Island, and we are then moving all the way south towards Monrovia, the capital of Liberia. We should be entering Liberia in about, let me see, yeah, something like 42 minutes, something like that. Let's extend the range here a little bit so we can see how many nautical miles we still need to go for that. That's about a little less than 100 nautical miles. So the next waypoint should be there, and let's see, 150 miles for the entire flight right there. Now, as you can see, well, you can't see it because the map is there in the way, but Yeah, I am pushing my plane completely to the limit. I'm full toga, basically. I am full toga, although I am leaned quite a bit. I have leaned it quite a bit. But the reason I am flying full toga is because, yeah, if I accelerate my flight by at least 4 to 5 knots, actually, 45 knots on a flight of 600,000 kilometers, that makes quite a difference. That shaves off days, if not weeks, of my flight. And my flight will take up 4 to 6 years. I am not kidding, 4 to 6 years. Let me show you all right here. Boop. Again, this is the rough estimate. We have already flown all over Europe. Started off in the Netherlands, flying from Lelystad airport all the way over Germany up to Denmark. We then flew into Poland, the Czech Republic, Slovakia. We flew into Hungary, Serbia, Bulgaria, Romania, Moldova, Ukraine, Belarus, Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, Finland, Sweden, Norway, which was quite harrowing actually, because we flew all these fjords in January when everything was frozen over. From there we flew over the Shetland Islands towards the UK. We did not fly over Iceland. We are going to fly over Iceland on our return trip. So yeah, hey Solarhawk, good to see you, buddy. From there we flew over Scotland, Ireland, then to England, back over to the mainland, Belgium, Luxembourg, France. We flew over Spain, Portugal, back into Spain, Gibraltar, and hope you're good. I am absolutely brilliant, buddy. I'm absolutely brilliant. We made sure we flew over Andorra, Monaco. From Monaco, we headed into Italy. Actually flew over, of course, the Vatican and San Marino. Flew all the way up north to Switzerland, Liechtenstein, and Austria, Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia-Herzegovina, Montenegro, towards Kosovo, Albania, North Macedonia, Greece, then onwards into Turkey. Not forgetting to skip Cyprus, so we flew over Cyprus as well. Into Syria, Lebanon, we flew into Jordan. Stealth Wolf loves this each and every time I say this. I know he does. We then flew over to Israel. From Israel into Egypt. Egypt, we flew into the Sudan and onwards to Chad, actually. This is not correctly portrayed, but we flew into Chad. Do not remind me of Chad. We actually also picked up a little bit of Cameroon. Slight touch right there, but I don't consider Cameroon actually a tick on the box. From Chad we flew into Liberia, Tunisia, Algeria, Morocco, Western Sahara. Yes, we flew over the Canary Islands. Yes, we flew over the Azores even, and back. Then we flew over Mauritania, Cape Verde, Senegal, Gambia, Guinea-Bissau, and today Guinea, where we have taken off. So now we are also flying over Sierra Leone, Liberia, and then we are moving on all the way around Africa, all onwards to the east, to Central and South Asia, Southeast Asia, into Australia, and of course, yeah, as you can see, we are then heading over towards the Americas, eventually flying all the way up and down the west and east coast of Americas, even trying to fly to Antarctica if we can make that. So yeah, then all the way, once we have flown all the way along the west coast of both North and South America, fly over to Greenland, Iceland, and then back to the Netherlands, Lelystad, where we will be landing. Quite the flight, quite the flight. Currently, we have flown at least 62 or 63 of the current 195 official UN recognized countries. So we are well underway, I'd say. We are well underway. Yeah. So Innsbruck is not done. It is not. It is not actually, Jamel. And that's something you pointed out, I think. The thing is, there are a few French islands where we still have to fly over. I mean, yeah, I'm officially Innsbruck should be our saving point, but I have no idea how to do that. Other than get on a commercial plane and fly it. So yeah, Caribbean will be fun. Yeah, there are a few Dutch islands in there as well as French, for instance. So that's, yeah, that's a thing. We have to figure that out. I'm pretty sure that Innsbruck will be shelved by then. So, yeah, Innsbruck will be shelved by then. Not going to fly all the way from Innsbruck back towards the Caribbean or to... are we visiting the highest airport in China? I'm not sure. Yeah, sure, if you want to, we can please suggest it. And we will fly there, Ewald. Of course, if you put it in the suggestion. Because, as I said, this is not just my flight. If you guys have any suggestions for flying a certain part of the world, make that suggestion. And we'll try to incorporate that as much as I can into my flight plan. Yes. Yes, this is not just my flight. It's our flight, basically. Okay, I will admit most of it will be directed by me. Yes, but in the end, you guys can suggest waypoints as much as I can, as long as it's on the flight plan that's still to come. If we already passed over it, I can't fly over it again. I can't go back, basically. So if anyone says, well, go to a certain point in Europe, not during this flight. Not during the continuous flight around the world. I cannot go backwards. So yeah. Daocheng Yading Airport. 4.411. Wow, really? That high? It's not the high. What is the highest airport in the world, actually? How are you finding the new throttles and yoke? Solarhawk, I have had them now for quite a while. The first I got last year, I actually got my hands on the Alpha yoke. That was my, not this year's birthday, but my previous birthday. So in June last year, I actually got my hands on the Alpha yoke. Last year, I got my hands on the throttle system. Or actually at the end of last year, beginning of this year, I got my hands on the throttle system. To be honest, it is the most perfect piece of equipment, Solarhawk, that I've ever had in my life. It's absolutely stunning. It's well built, it's sturdy, it feels good, it feels solid, it doesn't feel plastic. You can configure the entire setup here. You can configure this completely, because what you can do is actually, I'm not sure if you can see this, but you can pull these off. And you can attach all kinds of throttles to them. It actually comes with a GA set and a commercial set based on the Boeing, which is really, yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. It is so good. And that in combination with this little piece of kit right here on the top, this the Class Echo, it's an amazing piece of kit. It really is. It really is an amazing piece of kit, so yeah. Daocheng Yading Airport, which opened in September 2013, is the highest altitude airport in the world. Then we have to go there. Yeah, definitely. We have to go there. Yeah. Definitely. We really, really need to go there. Come back and see him in 4 years when he does the trip again. Exactly. We're taking off in a reverse way from Lelystad again and flying it all the way backwards. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. I don't know. Could be. We'll just have to wait and see what it's like in 4 years' time. But I really, really, really want to finish this flight. I really want to do this. It's oh man, flying to every country in the world, 600,000 kilometers plus in a Cessna 172. It's a lot more enjoyable than I thought it would be. It really is. I mean, let's face it. Today we can basically hop into the Dark Star, which is completely free, and you can download that with the Top Gun add-on. Top Gun add-on is free. You can get your hands on the Dark Star, go up to 120,000 feet, push it to Mach 9.0 or 10 even, and fly around the world in, well, let's say 3-4 hours. You can fly around the entire world in 3 to 4 hours. Not kidding. In that plane, you can do that. You won't see much, but you can, if you want. That's an option. So yeah, I mean, and here we are doing the same thing in 6 years. Yeah. Basically the same thing in 6 years. That's what we're doing. So, and why? First of all, for the joy of flying. Second of all, because, let's face it, Microsoft Flight Simulator looks absolutely gobsmackingly beautiful. But also, as I turn around, I see Stugs, I see Avolt, I see barbecue beef. I see right there Dog's Breath Towel and Doctor Who. I see Graziello. I see Rods. I see Italian Yang Fan. Because we enjoy each other's company. That's why. That's why. That is why we do this. Midge! Good to see you, buddy. How are you doing? How are you, buddy? How are you? A new sim might come out by the time we're done. Doctor Who? Yeah. This has been suggested to me many a time. I know. Yeah. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. You know, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2030 probably, or something like that. Yeah. We'll just continue on. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. As long as there's a 172 G1000 in there, we should be good. But let's face it. I mean, come on, my friends. We are looking at the world in real time. This is what it looks like if we would have flown here. Or at least a very good damn impression of it. There we go. Of course, Jamal. I should have held on to the bottle. I should have known. I should have known. But yeah, my friends, this is a near accurate representation of the world as it looks currently, and it's absolutely stunning and beautiful and brilliant. But there is still room for improvement. I mean, looks very good, and let's face it, the fact that Microsoft actually has towns which are created by AI, which looks so good. They look so cool. I mean, it's absolutely stunning and kind of shocking how good it actually does look, without any add-ons that you have to buy. Again, out of the box. Then we do it all over again in a Cessna 173. Yeah. Maybe we will do it in a different plane. Who knows? Maybe. Just redo the entire flight, but in a different plane. Need to fly again. Been too long, man. You're always welcome to hop on and join in. But yeah, Mitch, it's good. It's good. Sim Update 10 actually is rather stable. There have been a few people who have had issues with crashes to desktop, where they got a warning, a graphics card warning, if I'm not mistaken. I think that will mostly be solved if you roll back your driver. So I'm not sure what the current new today or yesterday or today there has come out a new NVIDIA driver. I have not installed that yet. And I have not experienced any NVIDIA problems right now. But if you experience graphic cards drivers, roll back your drivers two or three versions, and it should be stable enough, at least. It should be stable enough. But with the release of Sim Update 10 and DLSR, I actually had a few frame rates increase. I think like something like 7 or 8 frames per second more, which is always a good thing. So yeah, new drivers seem stable at the moment. Yeah, I will be installing it either later today or after the stream or tomorrow or something like that. So yeah, with all the world updates, it's coming along nicely. It is barbecue beef. It's maturing. I want to say it's still not where we want it. It's still not where we want it. I mean, there is room for improvement on the flight model, the weather API. Please, Microsoft, make it so that we at least developers can have access to the weather. You know, so you can actually set the weather on your plane as well. It's far from perfect, to be honest. It's far from perfect. But it's getting there, and each update it becomes better and better. Sim Update 11 is not just about the 40th anniversary. Of course, I am looking forward to the 40th anniversary planes. I mean, come on, we are getting the A310 from Builds, which is a study level Airbus for free. absolutely free. That's an amazing deal. That's 30 to 40 bucks that you just are being given. There you go. That's yours. We get the DC-3. We get the I think 12 planes, something like that. 2 gliders, 2 helicopters. We're getting a whole lot of planes, and that's just the 40th anniversary update. Hey, thank you very much. That's Microsoft giving us a gift because they exist for 40 years with Microsoft Flight Simulator. But there's also Sim Update 11 coming out as well. Yeah, gliders. T-Mark, have you seen the let's see, they actually have a, and I have to get this correctly. There we go. Nope, that's not it. Let me see. I saw it come by on the channel, on the Discord channel. Discovery Series episode 14 on gliders. I'm not sure if you've seen that, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Let me see if I can share that link. Share. There we go. Copy. And paste. Boop. There we go. YouTube link there. Especially an entire Discovery series just on the glider. So that's really cool. And I mean, it's coming out. It's absolutely awesome. The marketplace is working much better and should phase out the third. Yeah, exactly. Fade out the third party side. Indeed. And it's also coming to the Xbox as well. They're working on making the marketplace available on, or at least the marketplace open to third-party developers like people like Puffin Flight, for instance. Puffin, who makes the We Love VFR mod, that should become available for Xbox as well. So that's pretty cool. You know, it's exactly T-Mark, exactly what you're saying. I mean, it makes it enjoyable because there's something for everyone. In my case, I enjoy GA flying a lot. I enjoy it more than I do commercial. I have to admit that. Because, you know, it feels more hands-on. Now there are commercial planes coming out. Like, for instance, of course, as we said, the PMDG, which 737-600, you can get that for 40 bucks. The Phoenix A320, 40 bucks. Study level planes this. Study level planes. The Bay 146, the Mad Dog, they're all there, and they're coming out more and more, so you can go commercial. And now we are getting helicopters, which should work correctly. We are getting gliders, which should work correctly. And T-Mark, what's also very cool, and this holds true for everyone, of course, you can actually tow a glider up in the air. So if you got a buddy with a normal plane and you want to fly a glider, for instance, T-Mark, I could tow your glider up in the air. How cool is that? How cool is that? I could tow you up in the air and slam you straight into a mountain. Just for the fun of it. It's, not that I would ever do that. Could you see the halo? Could you see that? Yeah, I think you could. So, yeah. Exactly. So yeah, it's I like your build, Shoni. You have a list of the products you use. Yes, actually, if you scroll down, Barbecue Beef, you should see them there. You should see them in the. If you scroll down, you should see them below the stream. They're right there. So that's. I recently updated that, so it should be good. Yeah. I've been great, Crabelli. And by the way, hello, my friend. I saw you pop in there. And yes, of course, I am going to continue the journey that we are on. This incredible flight. Having a little bit of fun. Why am I flying all the way over here? I should not be flying here. But yes, of course, I am way off course again. So yeah, finally meetings are over. Yay! Fly day begins, Abel. Fly day begins. Remember using slew mode to get up into the air in the earlier versions. No longer needed, T-Mark. You can actually be... I think you can be launched both by a winch and by if someone pulls you actually up into the air. So, yeah, you can actually do that. Scooter, how are you, buddy? Hope you're doing well, my friend. I am doing great. I'm doing great. I am enjoying now my new setup cam here. Oh, how cool is that? How cool is that? So yeah, it's Fabio Mods enter chat. Run and hide, run and hide. No, Scooter is. We love Scooter here. Hello. So yeah. What I wanted to share with you is that I had a chance to work with one Austrian man a few years back. The one you really like to invoke, really Crivelli. Yeah, the Arnold. Arnold is the best man. Arnold is like the god of thunder. He is like Thor himself, but better. Yeah, because he's European. Yeah, that makes him better. Yeah, well, Thor is kind of European, but still, you know what's going on. Actually. How cool would it be if Arnold actually would be cast as Thor, as an older Thor? Huh? Huh? I'm seeing possibilities here. I'm seeing possibilities. So yeah. Indeed there, Abold. Indeed. Best mod. Yes, Scooter. Very good to have you here, buddy. It's very good to have you here. I'm not shoving compliments here up your. I'm not blowing smoke up your butt. I'm not. You're a good guy. So yeah. So yeah, it's imagine running a virtual glider towing business. Yeah, I mean Doctor Who. In theory, you could. In theory, you could. I know it's weird, but yeah. How cool is that? How cool is that? You could do that if you wanted to. Not saying you should, but. It's all up to you, and that's the beauty. I mean, this sim is what you make it. You can use the sim to simulate reality as close as you want, or muck about as we do. I mean, yes, there is a range for everyone, but the beauty, I think, and the absolute strength of Microsoft Flight Simulator, in my opinion, lies in the fact that it is so easy to get into. Now this has a double-edged sword because it immediately invokes the game label. It's gamified. Sometimes, yes, if you actually tone down every setting and set everything to easy, then yeah, you might consider this a game. Yes. But it is also very, very easy to get into. It's very entry-level simming. And also very easy to actually tone that back. A few months ago, my nephew was here. Guy's lovely guy, 23 years old, 24 I think now. Lovely guy, and he was here. And he was like, Shoni, I see you flying and I see you doing this stuff. Is this hard? And I was like, no, go sit down. Go sit down. And he was like, no, but you have to set it to easy. All right, so I started up the 172 on AHAM, on Schiphol Airport, Amsterdam Airport. Started it up, let him sit down, explained to him how everything worked, basically told him how to start the engine, how to start everything up, how to use the throttle, and from there on, I actually let him fly, do a circle around our hometown, and then actually land again on Amsterdam Airport. When he landed, he was like, "Oh, this is a great game, and you have set everything to easy, so it should be. It should be once it's harder. It should be if you set everything to hard, it should be a lot harder to actually get a hang of this." And I was like, "I never set anything to easy. You actually flew at the same exact level as I did. Everything was set to hard." He could not believe he actually did that. He could not believe he did that. But it's that easy to get into. So yeah, my now wife took her first flight 2 weeks ago. Awesome, for our honeymoon. Oh, and I was shocked at all the things I could explain her throughout the flight just from what I learned in the sim. I know, right? I would love to see what I could accomplish in an actual aircraft with no prior knowledge. Scooter. Have you ever heard of... now I have to look this guy up. Yeah. Let me see. Let me see. Unfortunately, it's in Dutch. That's a little bit of a shame. Let me see. This is, I think his name is Rami Ismail. Rami, good Lord, what's his name? Keep forgetting his last name. Let me look this up. This is really cool. There we go, because I follow him on Twitter. Not sure how long I'll be doing that, but... yeah, Rami Ismail. He is a Dutch developer, and also he played a lot of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Now, what he did was he's also a programmer. He actually programmed so that the chat could control the plane through commands in Microsoft Flight Simulator. It was absolutely insane. Look that up. But he also tried to get his PPL. And because he flew Microsoft Flight Simulator, he actually managed to get his PPL in 6 to 8 weeks. Something like that. Really quickly. So apparently, flying Microsoft Flight Simulator actually does help you with getting the general feel of flying the plane. So yeah, it kind of works like that, Scooter. It kind of does work like that. I mean, it's pretty amazing actually what you can do. And how much you can learn. Now let's face it. I mean, if you actually fly a commercial plane like the 737 or the from PMDG, or the planes like the Phoenix A320, they're fully simulated. So yeah, exactly that. We're missing the forces on our body and what it feels like, and this adds, of course, a lot of immersion and stuff like that. But yeah, if you can crack this crazy autopilot, indeed. But yeah, it's absolutely true that you can learn so much from Microsoft Flight Simulator itself, because as I say, Microsoft Flight Simulator is not only, of course, a simulator that lets you experience flight, but it's also a learning tool for a part, and it forces you to go down a rabbit hole you otherwise would never have gone down into. For instance, learning how to use Jeppesen charts, stuff like that. These charts are used by actual pilots. We pay maybe $10 a month for them, but air companies pay like $2,000 a month for each pilot that uses the official Jeppesen charts. And as far as I know, they're the same. They're absolutely the same. So we are getting all this information. We are learning everything. Hey, Fort Noob, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well this fly day. So in basic, we are learning all this new information. We are slowly but steadily forcing ourselves down a rabbit hole which we never would have gone down. So yeah, they have the red letters for simulation use only. Exactly, Avold. Yeah, those letters actually are the difference between $2,000 a month and $10 a month. That's the only thing. Going to land since it's almost time for work. Don't worry about that, Italian Yang fan. It's always a pleasure of having you fly along, as is everyone else, of course. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend, actually. I hope to see you soon again, my friend. And see you again next week. So yeah, I have a small airport here down the street. I might see a... Yeah, go for it, Scooter. Wifey might not like it. Yeah, that could be a thing. Of course, I still have a discovery flight in the works. Yeah, I mean, my wife offered me if I flew a year continuously Microsoft Flight Simulator, and this flight I would get a discovery flight as well from her. That is still in the pipeline. That's still in the works. Unfortunately, a few things came up, so I couldn't do it, especially work, but we're still going to do that. So yeah, Belgium, it's too expensive for the PPL to my likings. Yeah, in the Netherlands the same thing. It's like 15. Normally, normally it would be 15,000 euros, something around that area. 15,000 euros. I'm not kidding. But my wife actually talked to a few of the instructors because of the discovery flight that I'm going to do in the future. And they actually told her that because we are doing Microsoft Flight Simulator and we are absorbing all this information and learning, the cost might be a whole lot lower. Actually, it could come down to about 5,000 to 6,000 euros actually, because we already know so much. Yeah, that's the thing. You have to renew. You have to fly your hours, of course. Keep it up. So yeah, it's 5 to 6K yearly on hours. Exactly. That's the thing. That's what makes it expensive. We have to fly the hours because basically you have to keep up your PPL, and that means you have to fly all the hours and keep that up. That is quite expensive, actually. That is, yeah. But there are ways around that as well. I mean, it is actually I think there are a few websites out there that bring pilots that want to keep their hours up together with people who travel. So if you, for instance, want to travel to, for instance, say from the Netherlands, Lelystad to Brussels. I'm just figuring something out here. I'm just saying something here. That if you fly your PPL hours, you could actually do that flight and take along a few extra paying customers who want to fly from Lelystad to Brussels. So they basically cover partially your costs of flying those hours. There are websites for that. So that's pretty cool as well. But all in all, it's a very expensive hobby. It is very expensive. Let's face it. That still holds true. And that's the beauty. We can do it simulated. Yay! We can do it simulated. Oh, thank God, Microsoft, that you actually 3 years ago decided, let's reinvent this whole Microsoft Flight Simulator malarkey thing. Let's do that, shall we? Yeah, let's do that. And here we are. Here we are having a lot of fun. So yeah, I was at the airport last week and I saw a pilot boarding to fly to Salt Lake City. He looked like he was 18. Yeah, well, I mean, recently we had a flight around the world. I think there was a girl who did it first, flying around the world when she was 18. And I think her brother did it a year later and he was like 17 or something like that. So, and they both flew solo around the world. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. But at that young an age, I'm actually, to be honest, and I'm not sure if if there is something like that, but is there an age restriction to getting your pilot license? I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm not sure. Apparently it's at least 17. 16, yeah, I think it is, isn't it? You can start at 16 years old. Not sure if that's a good thing, but yeah, you know. I mean, it's not that I want to deny 16 years old flying a plane, don't get me wrong, but yeah. Your brain, in my honest opinion, when you're 16 and you're a teenager, your brain isn't that completely developed. So, at least mine wasn't. It still isn't, actually. So, it still isn't, and I'm 50 years old, so yeah. I don't know, I think he was 18, but he was so young. Was like, good for you, man. Yeah, I know, right? I know. I mean, some kids just live the dream, don't they? Some kids just live the dream. If you start your PPL at the minimum age and go right into commercial program after high school, you get a big plane pretty early. Would just cost a lot. But yeah, that's the thing, Doctor Who. The especially if you go for the commercial program, that's very expensive. That is very expensive. That can go up into hundreds and thousands of euros. Usually also paid for by the operating company. So yeah, but yeah, it's sponsored. Nice dirt runway. Where did you land, buddy? Where did you land? Doctor Who is there. I see Graziello. I don't see you currently, but oh, hang on. I think you're behind us, landing on the island. I think you are. You're landing on Sherbro Island. Sherbro Island. That's where you are landing. Yeah. Figured it out. But yeah, it's going to upload it. Do so, please do so. Always, my friends. Discord is for all those kinds of things. Pictures of you guys having fun and enjoying yourself, and I know, even make something look pretty. It's fine, absolutely fine. We have a section for it, so make use of it. That's what it's there for. That's what it's there for. So yeah, but it's pretty cool actually how young you can start. It's pretty amazing actually, and yeah. Let's face it, I'm a little bit envious. I am. I'll admit it. A little bit of envy is not fine. It's like it's like 2% envious and 89% happy for everyone. Well, maybe it's like 5% envious and 95% happy for those kids who are doing that. Yeah. I mean, it's great that you can actually start early. I mean, I'm like 20% envious. And yeah, you see where this is going. Anyway. Don't forget to hydrate, my friends. Don't forget to hydrate. Bring your bottle. Bring your bottle of water. Water. Sorry for my English friends. Water for the Americans. Water for the Brits. Yes. I don't know about the rest of the world, but in the USA you can solo at 16. However, you have to be 17 to hold a PPL. Or 100%, exactly. Amazing for me. Yeah. Alright, guilty as charged. I'll admit it. Guilty as charged. But it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Now, my friends, I'm happy for everyone who can actually fly at an early age, who can fly in real life. I mean, it must be... Let's just say, if flying simulated is actually 10% of all the fun you actually have when you're in a real plane, my good lord, how amazing must it be? Because I'm having a blast with this right now. There's a hydrate. I'm actually having a blast. So, and that's just me. Now, I know I'm mostly in outside view. Have to admit that if I use the yep, there it is, the virtual reality headset, I am always in the cockpit. Funnily enough, I'm always in the cockpit. So yeah, 2 Papa Kilo. Nice one. I see what you did there. 2 Papa Kilo. I started gliding with 14 years old in Germany. That was cool. Actually, you're absolutely right there, 2 Papa Kilo. We have Yuri here as well sometimes in chat when he can join us. And Yuri also stated something like that he was really, really young when he started doing gliders. Is there a special difference between gliders and planes? Is there a difference between that? Could be that engine-based planes are a different age than gliders actually, because yeah. But that's really cool. That is really cool. Thing is that I see gliders happen more from Germany than anywhere else, funnily enough. Also, that's also really strange. Well, strange maybe, but different. Let's just say different. So yeah, it is really cool. May fall under ultralight. Yeah, perhaps something like that. Exactly, Spider Steve. That's what I was thinking, that the ultralight category is something of a difference. Although, let's face it, some ultralights look basically like entire planes these days. It's absolutely brilliant. Gliding is usually way cheaper, but I see way more in Europe. Yeah, gliding is definitely a thing here. Definitely, yeah. We have a few glider fields in the Netherlands as well. I think there's actually one really near to my hometown. Near to Amsterdam, there are actually 2 or 3, if I'm not mistaken. So we have the other airports in close proximity, of course. The most well-known is, of course, Schiphol Airport, Amsterdam Airport, Echo Hotel, Alpha Mike. That's the most important one, most well-known one, of course. But we have Hilversum, we have Lelystad, of course, and a whole lot more. So yeah. think too much restriction in airspace. That might be it. Yeah, it was a big thing in Belgium, but long time ago I have seen one. It is. I mean, let's face it. The airspace in Europe is highly regulated and very restricted compared to for instance the States. So yeah, maybe that is indeed a thing. Are you actually landing there, Graziello? Not sure if that's an airport or a runway, but... Oh no, you're at 2,000 feet. I'm at 4,000 feet. Ah. Yeah. I'm moving up in the world again. Alright, what I can do as well is, by the way, of course, also... use... my trim. My trim wheel right there. So yeah. Could do that. I could do that. But I also have my trim on the button right here, by the way. So... But I think you might be right with the airspace restrictions there, Avold. I think you might be right. Alright, my friends. Now we are nearing our final leg. It's about 90 nautical miles to go. 90 nautical miles. So that's, yeah. We're nearly there. Let's see. Yeah. No, hang on a tick. Controls. No, GPS. Range. Yep. Good. Germany's strong links to gliding were to a large degree due to the post-World War I regulations forbidding the construction and flight of motorized plane in Germany. Call me Joe, that actually makes a lot of sense. That really does make a lot of sense, actually. Yeah, that's quite logical. And that would explain the German bond to gliders, actually. It really would. Never ever considered that, but that's actually a good point right there. Now we are currently... Are we still in... Nope, we're still in Sierra Leone. This is still Sierra Leone. Kirkness, good to see you, my friend. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. We are flying along the coastline of Sierra Leone right here. Nice beaches right there. All the way up along the Pacific coast right here. And we are heading south towards Guinea. Towards Liberia. We flew from Guinea and we are now flying over Sierra Leone where we did a touch and go. And we are now heading towards Guinea. Liberia. Come on, Shoni, come on. You're screwing it up. I'm looking at a glider places in Belgium. Most Wallonia, the Flemish side is mostly closed and do not fly remarks. Really? Interesting. Who invited Scooter? Scooter just slipped in here and basically he nudged his way in there. He nudged his way in there. Do we really need an invite? No, you don't. No, you don't. No. No invite needed here at Shoni Gaming. You can always join us if you want and have a little bit of fun, joke around, and yeah, it's. I mean, come on, guys. We're here to have fun, experience the joy of flying and the joy of traveling. Funnily enough, because let's face it, we are traveling from to every country in the world. It's not going fast. We're doing it low and slow, but we are flying everywhere and we are seeing everything. That's what we're doing. I just looked it up. You must be at least 14 years of age to solo a glider. You must be at least 16 years of age to get a glider private pilot license. Oh, really? So yeah, that is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. And quite young, actually, to operate something like that. It's, I mean, in the Netherlands you cannot drive a car unless you're 17, and it used to be 18 even. So yeah, it's... Now I have to say it's a lot easier actually to mow down someone in a car than it is in a plane, but still, you know, it's potato. I could not see myself flying a glider at 14. Scooter, I'm 51 and I still can't see myself flying at this age in a glider. Yeah. But that's a mental thing. That's a mental thing, basically. Yeah. That's a mental thing. So you can solo without a private license. Yeah, that's something... Kirkness. That's a good point, actually. So you can solo it, but you cannot... How does that work? I see a 2-year discrepancy there. Is that just me? Is that just me? I think it is. Yeah, Doctor Who, maybe? A learning permit? A learning permit, maybe, yeah. I mean, how many people can you actually shove in? Well, there are 2 gliders that are 2-seaters. So, yeah. But, yeah, I don't know how it works. I don't know. I thank you very much for the tier 1 sub there, Guybrush. How are you doing, mon ami? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you're doing well. And have a nice flight. Awesome, Shoni. Oh, thank you. You're too kind, buddy. You are too kind. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope all is well in France. And thank you for that 19-month support. 19 months, my friends. 19. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. That is so kind of you. Absolute brilliant, buddy. Incredible support right there. Excellent. We have Awold up in the air. We have Doctor Who right there. Dog's Breath, Stug, Barbecue Beef, and Graziella right now flying along still with us. Going strong right there. And Apex Formality. Thank you very much, Apex, for that follow. Welcome to the cabin crew, my friend. Welcome to this channel that is called Shoni Gaming. And I hope you enjoy this 600,000 kilometer flight in a Cessna 172. Talk about hardcore, that's what we do. Yeah. That's what we do. Hello there, my friend. All good. Underwater this time. All good. Can't wait to have more time with flight. You guys miss you. Miss you too, buddy. We miss you too as well. Yep. And I'm not talking about the band, nor am I talking about Bono. No, I'm not. But okay. I'll admit it. That's a red card right there. Yeah. I'll take that one. I'll take a hit for the team. There we go. There we go. I really need to adjust that red card. It's now my screen is covering that. So yeah, it should be, yeah. But then again, it is the first time I'm actually showing you guys my setup. This is new for me. Yeah, thank you, Italian Yank fan. There you go. There you go. This is new for me. I mean, this is the first time I'm actually showing you my setup right here. And yeah, it's a alpha yoke right there. Love the setup. Me too, buddy. I'm absolutely enjoying this. I have access to everything quite easily. And yeah, I love my alpha yoke. My baby. I want to have this thing's babies. I want to marry this. And well, the Class Echo is a brilliant piece of kit. It takes a little bit getting used to, but once you have it, it's an amazing piece of kit. It's absolutely great. I love my Alpha and Bravo. Yes, I do it as well, Scooter. And I am going to the Flight Sim weekend next weekend. With a bit of luck, that's next Saturday actually. Now, with a bit of luck, I'm going to do interviews there and stuff like that. Interviews with for instance, I hope to interview Aerosoft there and Honeycomb as well. Now, as we all know, Honeycomb is coming out with the Charlie rudder pedals, and I really want to test those things out. I really do, because it's not those rudder pedals that are coming out as well. Turtle Beach is coming out with rudder pedals pretty soon, and of course, I really would like to try out the Thrustmaster rudder pedals as well. So just to make a little bit of a comparison and see what that's like. So yeah, it's let us know how the Charlies are. Yeah, man, I am really interested to see how the Charlies work actually. The Turtle Beach joystick seems like a solid value package too. Doctor Who, especially if you're flying on Xbox, because the new Turtle Beach joystick actually also has an integrated throttle and flap system on it. I'm not sure if it would work great on PC, though. I'm not sure, because it is mostly aimed at the Xbox, but it should work fine on PC, and especially if you're starting out on Microsoft Flight Simulator and you want to upgrade, for instance, from a controller like this. No, the controller I use mostly for outside views, but yeah, it looks really good. And let's face it, the Turtle Beach yoke and throttle system are aimed specifically at Xbox or console users, but you can use it perfectly on a PC version as well. And as Guybrush just pointed out, the Alpha version 2.0, which is directly compatible with the Xbox as well. So yeah, it's not just PC. They're now really trying to aim at both, actually. The only thing that I have not heard anything anymore is from Logitech. Logitech has gone completely silent. They, of course, had the yoke system, which I used for quite a while. The first year of my flight, I mostly used the Logitech yoke system, which was great. It was absolutely great. Throttle, yoke, it worked absolutely brilliant. Felt very plasticky, but still, you know. But nothing. Complete silence. Complete silence. Yeah. Logitech was busy making a direct drive wheel. Yeah, exactly. Kirkness, I just swapped my Alpha for a side stick just to save desk space. Not sure if I'm happy with it yet. Kirkness, I am going to add actually, because funny fact that you say this, of course, as we all know, for instance, the A320 uses a side stick. It does. And I would really like to add a T16000 to my setup. So if I fly the A320, I will use the side stick in combination with the throttle system. And otherwise, I will switch back to my Alpha. I mean, I love my Alpha. It's just so solid. It feels good. I mean, you have a lot of buttons on there which you can configure to your heart's content. It's really a good piece of kit, and it's well worth its money. Even with the $100 increase, it's still, in my opinion, well worth the money. So yeah, Logitech is still the most affordable yoke. True, Doctor Who, absolutely true. Yeah, and it's also the reason why I actually started out. I still own it, actually. I still own it. Should any of this go wrong, I can always go back to the throttle system from Logitech and still fly, basically. So yeah, yeah. It's because you don't fly enough. Don't fly enough. Ooh, Kirkness, are you being called out there by Scooter? Are you being called out? Ooh. Started my S1 training though, so there's that. And then life moved in. Yes, flood Kirkness airspace. Ouch. Kirkness being called out there by Scooter. Nice one. Thank you very much there to Papa Kilo for that follow. I truly appreciate that, buddy. Welcome to the cabin crew. And, well, I think you're German, so guten Tag. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. I do understand and speak a little bit of German. So, yep. Not that good, but Jamel, I really need to hold on to this, don't I? When I sip, I really need to hold on to this. For those that are new here and wondering, what is the thing going on with the drinking and the hydrate? Jamel always keeps me on my toes. Guten Tag, that was brilliant, yeah. Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch, so yeah, und ich verstehe es auch, yeah. For those that are wondering, yes, I speak German. Yes, I understand it too. So, yep. I use the Warthog in combination with the Bravo, but hey, well, that's the thing. The Warthog is basically the go-to HOTA system that's available. It's the most solid one. The Thrustmaster Warthog is pretty solid. The most solid HOTAs you can actually get there. Get these days. However, the thing is, first of all, it's pretty expensive. It's a hobby, so that's fine. You know, you have to invest where you can, and sometimes you can afford that, sometimes you can't. But also, I think it's more aimed at fighters simulations, like for instance DCS, of course. So yeah, it's you know, it's a little bit too much for my tastes, to be honest. I would personally never really look for the Warthog. I would recommend the Warthog if you can actually get your hands on it and buy it. It is the most solid choice for HOTAS. It is. But still, you know, yeah. So many Dutch people speak and understand German. I wish I would speak and understand Dutch. Trust me, even the Dutch can't speak Dutch. Yeah. I'm not kidding, actually. I got like, in the Netherlands, we have a school rating of 1 being the lowest rating that you can get on a test, to 10 being the maximum that you can get. On average, I'm not kidding, on average, the Dutch get for their own language usually around a 6 to a 7. Yeah, then you're actually really good. So that's our own native language. We screw that up. Ja, Dutch is a thing. Ik ben Duitser, maar ik kan ook wat Nederlands verstaan en spreken. Alleen het schrijven is een beetje moeilijk. Call me Joe. What Call me Joe just said here is, I am a German, but I can also speak and understand a little bit of Dutch. Writing is hard. Call me Joe, that was flawless. That was absolutely flawless. Absolutely. So, well done. Indeed. Well done, Call me Joe. Sehr good. Sehr good. So, yeah. What about Danish? Unfortunately, I don't speak a word Danish. I really don't. And I don't know why, actually. The languages are all Germanic-based and pretty similar. So, yeah. As far as joystick, I'd rather a Vipril over the Thrustmaster Spider. But Vipril is mostly aimed at helicopters, isn't it, Spider? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Vipril is mostly aimed at helicopters. So, yeah. Let me see. I don't dare write German with the special characters in special cases. True. All I know is Netherlands and Germany have some good food. Scooter, Germany has good food. Netherlands, yeah, not so much. I'm not kidding. The only good things we have are actually cheese. The cheese is good. That's just a given. Cheese is good. Stroopwafels, which are awesome. They are brilliant. And croquettes. Or croquettes, yes. Or bitter balls, basically, which is tiny croquettes. The rest is just basically take your potatoes, take your vegetables, mash them together, pour over gravy, and have a piece of meat. That's it. That's the Dutch cuisine, basically. Yeah. That's what we have. Yay. So, do my best. Well, it's absolutely brilliant there, Call Me Joe. It's really good. It is. Don't forget Belgium. We have fries, waffles, chocolates, and beers. Ewald, Belgian food is way better than Dutch food is. It is. It absolutely is. Danish have solid bacon. Stuart is playing. I'm intrigued. Solid bacon? How does that work? When I went to the Netherlands, we were looking for food around 8 p.m. after work, and some guy was like from America, fat Americans look for pizza. Well, you can get your pizza, of course, in the Netherlands, and you get your shawarmas and your kebabs and stuff like that. In the Netherlands, it's funnily enough, it's mostly shawarmas and kebabs, especially when you're drunk. That's the go-to food. Okay, yeah. Windhouse, I'll give you that one. Yeah, a sausage roll. Basically, it's kind of a sausage roll, but more flaky, which is really good. It's sausijsbroodje. And it's made of ground beef. So that's really good. Yeah, I'll admit that. I'll admit that as well. Speaking of potatoes, I'm here. Morning, Shoney and cabin crew. Joey Bolo, our own home potato. There he is. Hello, Joey. How are you doing, buddy? How are you doing? The only thing Dutch people sell better than Belgium. Look at your dirty Heineken in every place in the world. I know. Heineken is what we call festival beer. So basically it's just something you glug away and that's about it. It's not specialty beers. We have great beers in the Netherlands. We make actually great beers. But everyone knows Heineken. It's the go-to beer. In the Netherlands, it's something you just drink if there's nothing else. You know, it's like Heineken, Amstel. Those are the beers that you go to. Yeah. We don't consider Heineken good beer. Basically. So, yeah. Ever had a maple bacon donut? Stug. I have seen people. Okay. Back up the truck. I actually follow Somebody Feed Phil on Netflix. Now, if you've never seen Somebody Feed Phil, go check that out. Yes, I will plug that series to no end. It's about Phil Rosenthal. He is a travel food blogger, and he goes around and eats stuff. The thing is, he is so fun and so nice. He is an absolute palate cleanser. If you had a bad day, go check out Phil and you're happy. Trust me, the guy is a joy to watch. But he also eats stuff like that. And recently, we saw actually a maple bacon donut he was eating. I want that in my life. I know it's bad for me, but I want a maple bacon donut. I need that. It's got like sweetness, and it's got pork, and it's got soft dough, and I need that. I want that. I mean, we've got stroopwafels, which is really good, but a maple bacon donut. I need a maple bacon donut. I do. But yeah, it's in Belgium, we say we drink beers, go to the toilet, and use that to brew Heineken. Well, yeah, okay, I'll give you that red card right there. Yeah, I'll give you that red card right there. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. But it's just simple. It's not good beer. It's just okay beer. You know, it's okay. I mean, where I'm from, he's talking about Grols. Well, no, but the thing is, where I'm from, you have all these specialty beers and specialty brewers these days that are coming out. And from that, in my hometown grew Jopen beer, which is really, really good. Now, if I want to enjoy beer, I get Jopen. That's what I get. So, yeah, but otherwise, you mix them up. Well, Grols is basically... In my case, I just drink Grols in movie theaters. In our movie theaters, it is common that you actually drink Grols beer because of the flip-top bottle caps, you know? It's really weird. My hometown beer is Beck's beer. I have never heard of that, my friend. I have never heard of that. Is it any good? That's the question. Are you enjoying it? Then it's good. Then you're in luck. And in my case, I am very lucky with Jopen beer. Yeah, it's Beck's is good. I've never drank it. Oh, you know it too as well, Windhouse. Cool. Yeah, it's... by the way, my friends, we are coming up to... yeah, we're getting close. 26 minutes left to... that is Golf Lima Mike Romeo. Golf Lima Mike Romeo. That is Spring Payne Airport in Monrovia. There are 2 airports in Monrovia, my friends. There are 2 airports. So keep that in mind. I am landing in the one that is in the middle of town. Spring Payne Airport. Not at Monrovia International. I think the other one is Monrovia International. We are landing at Spring Payne Airport. So that is Golf Lima Mike Romeo. The smaller one. Because, let's face it, it's fun to actually fly and land in a capital. Always fun. That's the one we want. That's the one we do. So yeah. Sandy, good to see you, buddy. How are you doing? We're nearly at the end of our flight. So yeah. But we can start talking about beer. I'm a bit thirsty. But then again, 2 papa kilo. It's nearly the start of the weekend. It is the perfect time to talk about beer. It is the absolute perfect time to talk about beer. When else should you talk about beer? But when the weekend is just around the corner. That's when you want to start talking about beer. Yes, indeed. I need to place a few beers in the fridge, actually. Place a few beers in the fridge. Almost beer o'clock. Dog's breath. You know as well as I do that it's always somewhere beer o'clock on the world. It's always somewhere beer o'clock. Let's face it. 30 minutes popping a beer. Exactly, Jamal. Exactly. In 30 minutes we will be popping a beer. Yes, then work time is over. Work lurk no longer applies, and it's just... It's always somewhere 5 o'clock. Exactly, Windhouse. Funnily enough, You are absolutely right. Ta-da! Alright. Lame joke. Lame joke. Red card right there. It's 5 o'clock here. And otherwise we'll make it 5 o'clock. No. I'm gonna get... Joey Bolo. I hate you. I want a maple bacon donut. We don't have maple bacon donuts in the Netherlands. I want a maple bacon donut. I need a maple bacon donut. Give me my maple bacon donut. We have. Stay, it ain't so. Where? Windhouse, where? Lead me to the joy that is maple bacon donuts. Actually, does Dunkin' Donuts have maple bacon donuts? Because we have Dunkin' Donuts now, again, in the Netherlands. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Interesting indeed. I don't think they do. What is the use of Dunkin' Donuts when they don't have that? What's the use? Why? Why? We want something like that is so naughty. So absolutely naughty. We need that. They might have regional menus. Who knows? Yeah, could be, Rookie. Could be. I'll go and check that out pretty soon, I think. Yes, indeed. All right. Now we are flying along the coastline still of... I'm checking now. Well played, sir. Well played. Well played. Oh, God. I'm salivating right now because of a maple bacon donut. What are you guys doing to me? Come on. They might, for the holidays, they have fall-themed pumpkin stuff now in the US. Yeah, but that's... Doctor Who, that's the same that holds true, for instance, with the pumpkin spiced latte and stuff like that, you know? It's like, yeah, that's... And actually, I'm not very much into the pumpkin spice latte because it doesn't really contain coffee. Funnily enough, if you go to... I don't think it actually contains coffee, if I'm not mistaken, in most coffee houses. So, yeah, it's really strange. I think James Hoffman actually did a... No, they don't, exactly, Windhouse. They don't. Ah. But it's I mean, if you have a coffee drink, at least have coffee in it, you know? And you guys know me and coffee. I'm absolutely all for coffee. I know I will probably lose a lot of followers and viewers when I say pumpkin spice latte is not really a coffee. It should be, but yeah. Latte has no or very little coffee. It does. Usually it has a shot of espresso, but I don't think it even has that. So yeah. Who needs a butter landing when Shoni can do an over-salivated one? Yes, I'm just slobber all over that runway. I'll slobber all over it. Keep it up, you all. Oh, you cruel, cruel taskmasters that you are. You cruel taskmasters. Cheers. Holding. I'm holding it right now. And he's waiting. I know Jamel is waiting. I know he is. He's like, yeah. Let's keep him holding that bottle till... Let's see how long he's holding that bottle. As soon as he puts it down, then I'm pressing that button. I know he is. I know how he thinks. I know it. I prefer a There you go! Oh, you rat bastard. I prefer a normal coffee, but a pumpkin spice creamer added. Yeah, well, that! Doctor Who. Yeah, exactly that, you know? Exactly that. Exactly that. Pumpkin latte flirt. Yes, we have the official flirt. Only thing pumpkin I've had are pie and seeds. I never had a pumpkin pie. I had pumpkin soup, which is nice, and the seeds roasted are very good, very tasty. So yeah. Golf Hotel. What are you at? Golf Hotel. Golf Foxtrot Hotel Alpha. Yeah, okay. Flirt. What is the ED? Where does that one come from? Oh, from Arctic Turn. Oh, awesome. Flirked. We are getting the most weird combination on the word flirk right here. I am truly thinking to myself, what have I done with the F and the lurk? Really, it opened up a whole new world of strange combinations. Which I'm actually pretty proud of, so yeah. Thank you very much for that sub there, Windhoos. I truly appreciate that, my friend. I really do. A tier 3 sub as well. A tier 3 sub, man. That is awesome. Thank you very much for that support. I really appreciate that support for the channel. It helps out quite a lot. So thank you, my friend. Thank you. Flirketed. Flirketed. Flirketed? Flirketed, actually. Yeah, no, we have to say it. We have to pronounce it correctly. Flirketed. Yes, Doctor Who. Pumpkin pie is an American thing. Thanksgiving, so I have it once a year. Thing is, Spider Steve, the Thanksgiving, Halloween, we see that coming over to Europe much more these days. Halloween is actually becoming a thing here as well. So in a few days' time, we will be seeing actually kids dressing up and running around. We didn't used to have that. We had the 11th of November, or as we call it, Saint Martin. Kids were walking around with tiny little lanterns outside and sing for candy and stuff like that. But you see a shift in American holidays coming over to Europe much more. Thanksgiving is actually, funnily enough, a thing that's coming up as well. It's really strange because we have any connection with that whatsoever. So it's really strange. But in my opinion, it's strange. But yeah. 11th of November, the day I left my home. Was that a good thing there, Windhoos, or a bad thing? I mean, do they have to post your face on a milk carton or an Amber Alert or something like that? Or was that willingly? I may be getting into a little bit of quicksand right here. Whoops. Sorry. Nothing to be thankful for in the Netherlands. No, basically not. Yeah, no. It's all good. Red flag for you. I know. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Red one for me. A red card for me right there. A red card for me right there. You're right. Are your parents looking for you? Exactly. Actually, you can do the red card if you are a sub as well, my friend. You can do the red card if you want to. We actually adjusted a lot of the emotes, actually. So if you are a follower, you actually have access to emotes as well. You have access to hi, you have access to hype, good vibes, F, and lurk. So those are available to you if you're just a follower. And if you actually have a sub, you get a whole lot more. Like, for instance, these days, the red card. And we're actually getting into animated emotes as well. So, pretty cool. Exactly, the don't sink there, Doctor Who. Getting up high again. Yeah, again, I'm always climbing to 4,000 feet. What is that? What is that? I have no clue why. But we're still following the coastline. We're getting close. I'm actually zooming in the chart at the top right now. Right there. Let's see if we can... I see a ship there. Let's see if we can actually zoom that ship. Wind from behind. Yeah. Do we have rear wind, actually? No. We actually have headwind. If you look right here, we have headwind. 6 to 7 knot. Well, it's actually a little bit up and down, but yeah, we do have headwind right here. So maybe that's it. All right. Not red card worthy. Yeah, okay. It's Friday. Fine. You get a red card. Everybody gets a red card. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry about that. Let's see if we can zoom past. There should be a ship there in the distance. Now, how do I know this? Because if you look on the map, right here on the little nav map right here, you can see there is a ship marker right here. and it should show up in the game, in the sim, if you have seafront simulations installed. It should show up. So I'm going to see if we can find that ship, which means I have to go down. Mayday, mayday, going down, clear the runway, coming in on a wing and a prayer. Yeah, okay, maybe a bit too much, but you know what I mean. You know, silly persons. You know what I mean, huh? I know, right? Janelle. Hashtag just saying. Hashtag asking for a friend. So there you go. Katie's, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well, Katie's. Hope you're doing well. How are you? Ship ahoy, yeah. Can you see the ship? Ship. I can't see a ship. Well, actually, I can. There it is. So we can see it on the map right there. But it's there as well. It is actually there. It is actually there. Yeah, it does. Doctor Who, it does. It actually adds real ships and real shipping lanes as well. So that is why this program is so cool. It adds actual ships. And fun fact, with Sim Update 11, we actually get ships where we can land on with helicopters as well. So yeah, you can actually land on ships as well. Where to find the commands? Which commands do you mean, Windhouse? Which commands do you mean? The entire command list that we have. I think I need to... we have a list of that somewhere. But I have to ask Weem, because he's the one who created all the commands. Oh, there you go! Well, that was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. Yeah. Yeah. Face meat palm. Wow! No, it's just command. Exclamation mark command. No! I think there are a couple of boats you can drive now too. Yeah, there are, but they're mostly like single standalone mods. This adds ships to the entire planet, basically. It adds ships on real shipping lanes. In answer to your question there, to Papa Kilo, this is the ship mod from Seafront Simulations. It is payware. It is payware. And I've gotten a few of the expansions for free from him. But it's just really cool. It's just really cool. The thing is, if I now change the time of day, the ship will actually disappear. But if you're flying here at night, you might find ships that actually light up, because these things light up at night as well. I'm going to see and try if it works, but it could be that if I now alter the time, the ship actually disappears. They're like live traffic ships. Yes, Spider Steve. Yes. Well, it is there. Yeah, there it is. It's still there. And now it's gone. And it's gone. But if I switch back to real time, now you can see it's gone. Now this ship is here showing up. And it should disappear, but there's the ship again. There's the actual ship that we were just talking about. Yeah, it is, isn't it? And the fun, it creates so much more immersion. It's different ships as well you can find. And there is a very cool Easter egg in there as well. There's a very cool Easter egg in there as well. There are sailing ships and one of those sails actually has Shoney Gaming livery on it. The SG logo. It's very rare if you find one. It's actually moving, this thing. It's not stationary, it's moving. The wake is real. It's all there. And that ship should be there in real life. Let me see. There it is. This ship should be there in real life. I know, right? I know, that is cool. It really adds a lot. In this area, you don't have that many ships that you actually see. But if you fly, for instance, over the channel between France and England, you can actually see a line go from England all the way up to the harbor of Antwerp. It's amazing. It's really amazing, especially at night. Wonder if the pile-up queue at... Yeah, there is. Spider Steve, I would not be surprised if there actually was a pile-up queue for the Panama Canal. The Suez Canal, same thing. It was busy. It was absolutely busy. And it's a really cool add-on. I think it's like 10 or 15 bucks or something like that with all the add-ons. It's really cool. Yeah. Especially of large cities, Joey Bolo. As I said, in case of Antwerp and Rotterdam, for instance, if you fly over that, hey Sandy, if you fly over Amsterdam or Rotterdam, you can actually see a line of ships coming in. It's really, really cool. It is. Who is this flying above me here? Is that Lethy Boy? That is Lethy Boy. There he is. The Knight Rider. Hello, buddy. I can see you right there. Omine U Arkham. Omine U Arkham. Who were you in chat? Say hello in chat, please, because I know it's someone I know. It's someone I forgot, actually, but yeah. Yeah! Hi, the Knight Rider. Avolt is there. Dog's Breath is there. Graziello is there. And Stuck TV is still up in the air. I'm not sure if we're missing anyone. I know Sandy is probably in the air as well somewhere. But we are now heading back towards Monrovia. Monrovia is there on the coastline. We can already slowly see it coming up. So we are now heading for that. Windows. Thanks, buddy. Actually, if you are a sub, you can annoy me even more by the hippo emote. Yeah. Well, I'm not that easily annoyed, actually. I think it's. I don't see it as a problem if I make a fool of myself or anything like that. It's fine. That's all comic relief, basically. So yeah. Immelman too. How are you doing, Immelman? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having fun this weekend. We are now heading towards Monrovia Airport. That will be our landing site. It's there in the distance. Graziello and Stuck TV are really close. Joey, I will add you as a friend as soon as I land. As soon as I land, I will add you as a friend. After the stream, I will add you as a friend, buddy. So yeah. But yeah, it's... will Shoni go to place X? Yes, Shoni will fly everywhere and see everything. True. That is absolutely true. Reminds me of the Hungry Hippos game from the 70s. Oh, don't remind me. Chad, yeah. So, Chad... Is Chad that hippo thing? Jamel. You know it is. And yes, it is. Chad. Don't talk to me about Chad. The horror. The horror. Why, God? Why? Why did you create Chad just to antagonize me, isn't it? For those that are wondering what happened, I was actually flying over Chad, and Chad, the country Chad. Now, if I zoom out a little bit here, I can show you, my friends. Chad is right next to Sudan and just below Libya. It's... You know what? Let's do it differently. Let's go to Edge browser right here. Boop. So, we were flying over Chad. I remember it, Katie. We were flying in this area, actually. And as you can see, Chad has not many lakes. Basically, the biggest one is Lake Chad. Not kidding, that's Lake Chad. So, we were flying from N'Djamena all the way over Lake Chad, and we were landing somewhere in this area right here. I'm not sure even what airport we were landing at. And I know in the game, actually, in Lake Chad, you can find hippos. You can find hippos in the sim. So I was like, I want to see that. That is cool. I set my autopilot here. But not correctly. And what happened was, when I flew over Lake Chad, I was in my outside view, and while I actually was watching the hippos, I crashed into the hippos. Yeah, that was due to my own stupidity. So I had to go all the way back, in this case to Tripoli, and fly back to N'Djamena and do the flight again. But it was just sand, sand, sand. And there was no ending to it. So not only did I crash there, but also... Yeah, since then the hippos have become a thing, actually. So, yeah. Yeah. Hey, Scruffy, how are you doing? How are you doing? Let's give a shout out to Scruffy Tam right there. Actually, I didn't do a shout out to Captain Arash. I should have done that. Captain Arash. Let's do him as well. And, oh, SO. Captain. Yeah, for those that are wondering, it's terror. Terror. Scruffy Tam. There you go. Go check these out. They're really... Why is it not working? Should. Scruffy. Scruffy? Why can't... Oh, it's one F. As in flirk. There you go. Now it should work. There you go. Go check out these guys. They're really cool. Yeah, it's a scooter. It's the hippos is a thing here, and they. I mean, the cabin crew. You guys love to rub that in. So yeah, it's and that's the moment hippos declared war on Shoney. Yeah, kinda, basically. Yeah. So I'm now in an all-out battle between the hippos and me, and the hippos are winning. I think you need a stuffed mascot, a stuffed hippo as a mascot. Actually, we already have a mascot. It is the tiny little guinea pig. Yeah. Tiny guinea pig right there. You can find the guinea pig on most planes that we have a livery for. But the tiny guinea pig, that is actually exactly. Yep. The guinea pig is our mascot. Why guinea pigs? I actually own guinea pigs. I own 2 guinea pigs. We always have 2 male guinea pigs. And they're basically our mascot. So, yep. Yep. Currently we have Pippin and we have Pippin and we have Mary. So, yeah. Hey, King Cobra, good to see you, buddy. I approve. Well done. Guinea pigs are safe. Hippos are not. Kinda. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, they're more annoying than hippos, though. And they basically clean me out. Yeah. These tiny little animals eat quite a lot, funnily enough. So, yeah. A livery with a hippo kill count badge. Livery with a hippo kill count badge. Good lord. All right, my friends. Oh, where are we right now? Let's zoom in back to the map right here. Yeah, we are getting close, my friends. We are getting close. Now, I'm not going to land today on Roberts International. I'm not going to land on Roberts International. We are going to land on Spring Spain Airport. That is Golf Lima Mike Romeo. So if you're flying a larger plane, make sure you watch out for that. Make sure you watch out for that. But Monrovia is coming up, my friends, and that will be the end of our show for today. I will leave you and drink beer and stuff like that and enjoy my weekend. Yay! But I will be back next Wednesday and next Friday. Usually I'm here on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays from 1 o'clock Central European Standard Time. But keep in mind that I think this weekend we have daylight saving time in Europe. So it means for us the clock is going back an hour. So yeah, keep that in mind, my friend. Or it's going forward. I don't know. One of the two. It's going forwards, backwards. I don't know anymore. I'm too old for that nonsense. So yeah, but it's going. Yeah, it's going to change. We have Sangria sitting in the fridge. Needs to sit until 6 p.m. Then there is party time. Scooter. Sangria. Oh my. Yeah. Make sure you eat the fruit. I know you're not supposed to, but that's where all the booze has gone. So yeah, eat the fruit, my friend. Eat the fruit. Hey Sandy, I can see you there, buddy. I can see you there. Where's my location? I'm at Monrovia right now. I'm at Monrovia. All right, my friends. Indeed, get your prediction. Minus 218, Lethy boy. Come on. I can do better than that. Blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries. You know it. Oh, yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah. That's going to be an enjoyable evening. Yeah, with a hangover in the morning. Yay. So, the fruit will get you there. I know it will. Oh, yeah. I know it will. We're heading indeed to Golf Lima Mike Romeo. This is Monrovia. We are now currently flying over Monrovia. And actually, what is the wind direction on Monrovia? Let's see if we can actually get a METAR. Can we get a METAR? No! Ah, sorry. Mistakes were made! Mistakes were made! Oh, good lord. METAR. That's the one we want. No METAR available. Okay, so yeah. Cool. That solves it. Let me see. Let me see. Where is the wind coming from? It's coming from 16. All right. Runway 20. Yeah. Yeah, runway 23. I think runway 23. All right. Oh, actually, I'm quite lined up nicely. I'm nicely lined up here. All right. All right. Stick your head out the window, exactly. Like a dog. And yes, I don't mind doing that on stream. So yeah, forecast, windy. Forecast, we have weather. Good luck with that. That narrows it down. Thanks. Brilliant. All right, landing lights are up. Love the sweater. Thank you very much. Actually, it's from Ireland. Yeah, from Ireland. Real wool. And the fun fact is, Mrs. Shoney Gaming is allergic to wool. Yeah, I love her. I hug her a lot. Yeah, I know I'm cruel. I'm cruel, but it's funny. Yeah, I'm going to quickly right now. I don't think I will be able to... oh, actually, I may... Sweater looks comfy. It's actually really warm. It's really warm. I'm sweating my Royal Rastafarian namies off. So, yeah. All right, my friends. I'm coming in for a landing. And, stay in the air. Everyone, stay in the air. Very important. Stay in the air. Please, let me land first. And then you guys come in for a landing as well. Get your predictions in. So, yeah. For those that are wondering, Skellig Store. That's where I got this from. Really affordable, very good woolen sweaters. Real wool. Skellig Store. It's in Ireland. Yeah. An Irish company. All right. I am going in a little bit quick, but I am going to flaps 3 right now. And no, I'm not sponsored by Skellig Store. They just have very comfortable sweaters. So, yeah. All right. There we go. I had a sweater like that. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Yes. Little bit bouncy, but... All right. 110. Not bad. I'll take it. Let's see. Do we have a actual landing... Yeah, well, we have a parking spot right there. All right. I'm moving over to the parking spot. Putting up the flaps. Taxi landing lights off. Taxi lights on. Thank you very much for the butter. Yeah, we still got our wheels. We still can take off. It's good. Any landing you can walk away from is a good one. So, yeah. Need to run. Have a good one. Thanks, buddy. And chat meeting time. Always fun. Good to see you, Scooter, as always. And you have a wonderful weekend, buddy. You have a wonderful weekend. I will see you again soon, I hope. Dang you. Was it Jamel again who won? All right, I think we... yeah, I'm going to turn off right here. And park it right there. Boop. All right, I'm parked. Switching that on. Switching that over. Now, let's start up the music. No, that's not the right music. That's the right music. And let's go to the external view showcase. Reset position. All right. Bring him in, my friends. Dog's Breath coming up. We have stuck behind it Joey Bolo. We have Doctor Who lining up. Awold, Lethy Boy. Omine. We have the Knight Rider and Graziello. But first, Dog's Breath coming in the 172. Come on, baby. Make it smooth. You can do it. You can do it. Nice. Well done. That's one down. Come in. It's Friday, my friends. Bring in those planes. Bring in those planes. You can do it. There you go. Stuck. Coming in quite nicely on runway 23. 230. Here in Monrovia. It's in the middle of Monrovia. Nice. Well done. Joey Bolo right behind it in a 172. That's hardcore, buddy. That is hardcore. There we go. That's what we like to see. Coming in with a nice floater. Yes. A nice floater. Got in my belly. There you go. Nicely done. That's the next one. Park near me. I will take that picture and then we are going to... actually, I'm going to post that in the Discord channel as always. So yeah, nothing but professional pilots landing here. Exactly, King Cobra. Exactly, you're absolutely right. As you can see, it's absolutely in the middle of Monrovia. It's the airport is in the middle of Monrovia. I'm guessing that Monrovia grew around it. And this was here for quite a while. Awold coming in as well. There we go. You know what? I am going to actually turn that off and... There we go. That's better. Now we can actually see what's going on. Hey, Shoni. Go to the right view, you dumbass. Whoops. Sorry about that. Nicely done, Awold. Omine coming behind it. Yep. In the Hellcat, actually. Unfortunately, I don't have that model, so it doesn't show up correctly. Such a shame. Oh, Microsoft, please, model matching. Please. Can you see me at the wrong airport? No, probably not, buddy. Oh, it's kind of the... I don't know, maybe. The Knight Rider. First we focus on the landing right there. Nicely done. Nicely done. The other airport is way over there, unfortunately. So you are not showing up there, Sandy. I am sorry. I am sorry. You are not showing up. Doctor Who coming in for a landing. Followed by Graziello. Can we see them land at the same time? Ooh. Nicely there in the cabin crew. Livery as well. Well played, sir. Well played. I like that touch. A little bit of a bounce. Still floating. Still floating. Oh, and Lethy Boy's coming in behind you. With the 787. Cool plane to fly in the KLM livery. Well played, sir. Well played. Graziello. You're still floating, dude. If that isn't a -1, I don't know what is. Unfortunately, Sandy, I think you are way too far off. I cannot see you. As you can see, you should be somewhere over there. So yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. But we are now landing right here on Golf Lima Mike Romeo. Yeah, Golf Lima Mike Romeo. So if you now spawn in, You should be able. We should be able to see you right there. I'm waiting for Graziello to make that turn and come back. Are you coming back, buddy? I hope you are. Ah, you're flying solo. That's the delivery you have. Awesome. All right. All right. Look at that. The whole cabin crew united right there. There we are. Let's see if we can take a nice picture of that. Yeah, let's see. Mountains there. Yeah, let's take the ocean. Let's take the ocean. There we go. Now that is a beautiful ending for today. That is a beautiful ending for today. I'm saying that's a beautiful ending for the weekend. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a screenshot of this. There we go. Windows G. A very nice screenshot of that one right there. I'm copying it and pasting it right into the channel. Clips and highlights. There we go. My friends, a very nice group indeed. Thank you all very much for joining me here, as always, on Shoney Gaming's channel. I will be back again next Wednesday. We'll be off for Thursday, but we'll be then again back on Friday. And with a bit of luck, on Saturday, streaming live from Flight Sim Weekend. Really looking forward to that one. So if you are in the Netherlands or in Europe and you're in the neighborhood and you think, hey, I want to come along, I want to shake Shoney's hand, please do so. It's going to be a lot of fun. But first of all, next week we are taking off from this airport right here and we are continuing our flights. If you want, you can join our flights. As always, go to the Discord channel. I will announce the flights next Monday and you can then download the flight plans from there. So that will be good. Trying to visit it. Well, I'm really looking forward to shaking your hand there, Avold. I really am. But yeah, it's have a great weekend, my friends. Don't forget to laugh and smile, and I will see you again next Wednesday. Thank you all for spending your time with me, and thank you all for your everlasting support. My friends, have a great weekend. Bye-bye. Look at that. I mean, the wing flex, it is so cool that it's going up and down. I feel bouncy. I feel bouncy. Anyway, yeah.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Oh.
Chew that goodness,
No,
baby.
no.
Oh, you know you like it. Oh, you know you like it, Shoney.
I did not expect that. They moved. Yeah, one of the big five. Baganario, yes. No! Thank you all very much for spending your time here with me, and I will see you all again next week. Don't forget to laugh and smile, and have a great weekend. Bye-bye.